right quick since I'm apparently a liar. You know, like they say. Hey Jamie, how are you? Just wait, guys, just wait. I got something great for you coming. I got something pretty awesome coming for you. I'm just sharing this out real quick. Just sharing it out real quick. What else? Who else do I need? I think that actually might be it. Okay, I think I'm good. All right. Hey, not so raggedy tea. How are you doing, hon? What are you up to?
I'm not gonna stay up here long, but I thought it was funny. JJ has the chickens and the ducks always in the background.
Yeah,
Well,
I hear your birds.
I've officially had to separate my male and female cockatiel so that you guys can hear for a sec two very angry birds. They're very pissed. They can still see each other. They're literally across the room from each other, but they are pissed.
Hey, that's don't let them get near each other. They
It's
fight?
no, that they had to separate because she's not even a year old yet, and he's already trying to baby
Oh,
make. So
not fight. Not
no,
not not the not the bad fighting.
right, exactly, exactly. All right. Well, I just wanted to share what I'm listening to at the moment. I hope that you have a good life, and thank you for letting me up.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome anytime. You're always welcome up here.
Thank you. You have a good
You're
one.
welcome.
Bye.
You too. Bye. What are you guys doing? We got some we got some things to do. Well, something to do. Those of you that are in here, if I'm just gonna no, I'm not gonna do that yet. But I don't know, JJ.
Oh,
I
what is it?
I should have put tape over this and stuck my photo, Pam, right there for everyone to see. Can you guys make sure you hit the like or the little heart and the share?
JJ, you missed my
I think
your Angry
Dad's
Birds.
working.
Not the Angry
Let
Birds.
me finish my smoke real quick here, and then I'll turn that off. And then I got some stuff to show you. We'll let some people get in here. Yes, I am
Don't you
aware.
get that
I
thing
am
again.
aware, Lucy, and I am going to address that here in just a minute. That
Raggedy, I
is,
didn't know you had Angry Birds.
yeah, she
I
just
had to
popped up and
separate.
was like, JJ comes up with
They're
the duck.
screaming.
Yeah, she said that JJ comes up with the ducks in the background and the chickens, and she come up with the
Oh
birds.
man, I didn't get to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were back there just a chirping away. I could hear them.
Oh, I missed
Oh,
it.
I remember my sister used to have cockatiels, and then we had a what's the bird that talks? A parrot. We had one time, and it was like a homing parrot or something like that. My grandmother brought this thing home. I'm clueless. Been playing GG all day. Oh wait, let me see, Lucy. Are you talking about the live that's currently going on,
Um,
Naps? Because
Gigi.
at the moment there is a live stream happening that where Nicole is saying that I lied and was digging in on her children, and that that I was doing that, or no, sorry, that Villain never asked me about digging on her kids because of a message that was shown to Nicole, which is awfully suspicious to me because how Nicole got some text messages between Villain and I, how would that happen? That's strange.
Hmm. Wow.
You've been touching grass, hay, and pumpkins all day with the kids' naps. That's amazing. I touch grass at least 10 times a day.
I touch grass like 1,000 times a day. What are
You
you
live
talking
in the
about?
grass. What are you talking about?
Facts.
You're in the grass all day. You're in the grass all day. Does anyone know where Christy's been today?
Oh shit, no.
I haven't
Let me
heard from
text her,
her
make sure
today
she's
now that I
okay.
think about it. Yes, it is absolutely important, Raggedy. It's very, very important. You tried to go live and you have no clue what you're doing? Aw. You heard from her in your comments earlier? Okay, yeah, because I haven't heard from her. I was surprised. I just realized it when I shared the live with her. I was like, you know what? I haven't heard from her. Yeah, she did tell me that this morning. She was going to go play with her leaves. Or was that yesterday?
Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, she said she was gonna be bagging leaves all day. She's probably exhausted.
Probably. Hey, Mama D. I didn't. Mickey's in here.
Hey, Mama D.
Binky. I was trying to let some people roll in here for a few minutes before I post up. Oh, I missed somebody.
Hey, here for the
Hey,
fun.
ladies. I'm out doing adult things, but we'll check back when I can. You do those adult things. Hell yeah. Hugging trees, yes, but no further. Like the movie Superstar. Oh my God. Oh my
Nookie.
God. There's Nookie.
That's my baby
Nookie, am
brother.
I going to end up on some, on your YouTube channel again? No, but I know who should here very shortly.
Nookie usually don't post monetized creators without asking, because he has
Yeah.
respect for people.
Yeah.
Ow, a mosquito! God dang!
Hey,
Should really put more
Tony.
clothes
What
on.
is up?
Turtle. What up,
Xanatha,
English?
Oh, is that English? That is English. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even see her there. I was like, I'm trying to read her name, and I sound stupid.
Yeah, she changed her name.
I'm like, Xanatha. Yes, how you feeling?
Hey, Sandy.
All right, so let's get into this real quick here. So, as we are speaking, actually, right as we were about to hit the live button on here, I say, oh shit, Nicole's live. Click. Oh, Tracy's a liar. Tracy's a liar. So, here, let me tell you a story, guys.
Hey, Goosey.
I'm going to tell you guys a story. So, let me do this because it's better if you can at least see me, because then there we go. So I'm gonna tell you all a story. Back in May, when Villain and Nicole were going back and forth, there's actually a live stream somewhere that I couldn't find. I went and looked for it, but it wasn't there, at least not on this day, which was the day I watched the conversation happen. So on May 6th, I got a message from Villain asking if I could go and if I could find birth announcements in my state for Nicole's parents. Okay. I said, yeah, like that we have that here. As far as I know, we do, you know. So one thing led to another, and it ended up being looking into child support records and domestic relations stuff. So, current day, as we sit here today, for the past couple months, Nicole had been asking, we'd been talking about it, we had conversations about it over and over. And I said, yes, I did look because I was asked to look. Well, today, all of a sudden, weirdly, Nicole has messages that are between Villain and I. How she would get those? I mean, I didn't give them to her, so somebody did. And those messages say, Nicole said I had you digging on her children or go and dig on her kids or something along those lines. And I said, huh? me as in I? And she says, yeah, I think something like that. Shannon said, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, that's not what I said. Apparently, I didn't even know you can tell the confusion in my conversation. I'll show them to you real quick. The messages that Nicole is showing. Let me show you real fast. I'll pop them up for you so you guys know what all is happening. All right, let me cover this so it'll actually not have me busting through. All right, let's see. This is from Nicole's page. I think we could be able to read it. Okay, so it says, okay, if there is any people confirming, she's saying, okay, she says, do you know that Nicole is telling people that I asked you to dig into her kids? Like that question is confusing to me because I'm like, dig into her, like the way it is said, like Villain straight up asked me to dig into her kids, and that was not like the case. Nobody ever said, can you dig into her children? Didn't happen like that. And I said, okay, wondering if there were any people coming forward, and that was about Reaper. I said, she's saying I, as in me, told her that? She says, yeah, apparently, I'm not sure, LOL. I told blank, absolutely did not do that, LOL. I asked Tracy for her parents' names, okay? So yes, she did ask me for her parents' names. However, there's more to that conversation than that. This is actually, hold on, let me go back here. Oh, stay up. So actually, that conversation was her asking me about the original conversation. But she didn't straight up say, Tracy, dig into her kids. Could you dig into her kids? That didn't happen. Nobody's going to ask somebody to do that. No one's going to say, hey, can you dig into their children for me like that? No, not like that. So this isn't even the original conversation. So my question is, I started to wonder, wait a minute. So someone gave these to Nicole. The only other person that would have had them would have been Villain or Shannon if she gave those to Shannon. That's weird in and of itself. So now I guess Nicole is talking to Villain, or there's some connection there to get the messages. And I'm thinking, is this some sort of like something to get me to like start? I don't know. There's questions there for me. But I guess since she shared that message with Nicole, that makes it okay for me to share the original message. Um, the one where she does say she wants information on Nicole's kids, dads, and things like that, which brings up the information on her kids. Not me just saying, hey, I'm digging in on her kids. Can I dig in on her kids for her? Didn't happen. So let me show you that message real quick. Because I'm not going to sit here and show all these messages and stuff. I think it's gross. However, when you're trying to make it out as if I was the one digging on her kids just to dig on her kids, how messed up and wrong is that? You showed that message, but you didn't go back and show the originals. Why didn't you show the original messages with the conversation? Which, by the way, the audio message is gone from it. So why? It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. But the only reason I'll ever share messages like this is as if I have to share them because I'm being called a liar and said that I was digging in on children. So hang on, give me one sec
Ain't nothing
to.
wrong.
What's that?
Ain't nothing wrong with showing a message if it ain't nothing wrong with showing a message if it's proven that you didn't do something that somebody's accusing you of.
That's it. Like, I
It's okay
don't
for
just go
everybody else,
around
right?
sharing messages like that. I think it's gross to share messages like that. But if you have to defend yourself and share like the messages to prove something like that, then you I shouldn't be put in the position to have to do this, but we're getting a screenshot of a message that isn't even actually the messages that had to do with the situation to begin with. So it aggravates me because now I'm being put in the position to have to show a message that I don't want to show. I don't like showing messages, but now I'm being put on the spot to have to. And so now what'll happen is, oh look, you can't say nothing about her sharing messages because you did it. No, I've said this time and time again, I don't share messages unless I have to. But when you accuse me and give the person whose children were dug in on and make them think that I was like asking people to dig on kids and stuff, or I was doing it of my own free volition because I wanted to, that's not even fucking cool. It's fucked up. I'll be right back. I'm going to pop it up on here for you guys. Because, here we go. Where'd the button go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Nope, that ain't the right one. This is it. Okay, so this is the message. This is the original on May 8th. Or 6th, sorry. Hey, you have access to birth announcements in your area. Can you locate Nicole's parents? Yeah, sure can. She says, let me know what you find out, please. I've tried to run her on the program I use, but no familial connections come up. Your local court doc should give her son's dad's name too. She told me she had been in courts with him before. If you come across her actual birth date, this stupid thing is in the way here. If you come across her actual date of birth, please send it. I need the actual day. I have the month and year. She said she did. I'm not 100% sure. That was talking about that they were in court. And she said he was abusive to the kid because in my message, I said that I had found that there were records that come back with her kids' stuff in it for for child support stuff. That there was child support stuff. Like there was way more to that than this. But you can see she came to me. She's talking about the court docs and her son's dad's name, wanting it to. But there's more to this that's not here, which is her audio message is gone because I didn't save it because I had no reason to. I had no reason to save it. So, do you see me saying anything about it? Do you see me here saying, like, I'm digging in on her kids because I want to?
I don't mean to interrupt you. I hate to interrupt you, but I need you to read my text really fast and then continue.
Okay. Hang on. All right. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hang on. I need you. Can someone come up here for a second with her, just for a sec to talk? Because I got to do something really quickly. Okay, you good? Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Oh, ew! I put my hand in my. Oh. Yeah, how y'all doing? Let's see. Sorry, we got outed. And you got ousted in Melly's Law Binding. What does ousted mean? Did I read that wrong? Why do children walk so loud? I don't know, man. They walk loud, they talk loud. I'm trying to entertain us. What up, Fifi? Oh, hey, Fifi. What up, Jade? The fuck? So now. Hey, Chrissy. I've been wondering where you been at all day. Yeah, I didn't like what she said.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
listen, you want to know something, Philin? You can go and
you called it
yourself yourself, villain.
Ooh.
I damn called it already. You posting that fucking bullshit post you just posted saying, oh, the link's already been out. I gave it earlier. Just because those are the only two she shared doesn't mean she didn't have. Did she have all of this? Because she would have shared this if she had it. And she sure as fuck wouldn't have been apologizing to you if she knew that you wanted shit on her sons too. I highly doubt that. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'm going to straight send this to Nicole personally.
Go ahead. You don't never catch me on this app telling villains sorry for shit, because you're a piece of fucking shit. And this fucking scare tactics, it don't work on certain people. It don't work on Tracy. What do you do? You're showing her messages. Okay. Big fucking deal. Don't nobody give a fuck. Like, what? She was prepared for that. She knew it was gonna happen. You don't scare no fucking bitch over here. Facts, solid addition. Ain't nobody scared of you. You don't have no power over Tracy. You ain't got no power over me. You ain't got no power over anybody in this chat that you thought you had power over. Fuck yourself. Fuck off. And it'll be a cold day in hell before you ever catch me on this app apologizing to your fucking bitch ass. You look like a bitch. Stupid asshole. It makes you look like shit for posting everybody's shit. You look like a bitch.
Yeah, I just went ahead and sent this to Nicole and let her know that your audio message is not there either. But I said, nope, didn't lie. Bet you didn't get this message or the audio that went along with it. Nicole, you're trying to, or sorry, not Nicole, because Nicole didn't do this. Actually, villain played you, Nicole. That's, you know what? That's exactly what's happening. You're being played. I tried to, listen, when I spoke to you yesterday, you had a whole different outlook on things because that is exactly who I am, exactly who you spoke to. But you want to believe these people who are villain, who you hated, who did this to you. Villain.
But I'm in the wrong. I'm
Villain.
in the wrong while you're sitting there letting people play in your goddamn face.
They're playing you, Nicole. They're using you. I don't
Called
know
that
what
shit from the
Ryan's
beginning.
doing, but if Ryan is playing you too, if she's I don't know if she is. I'm not saying Ryan is, but someone is. You might want to find out who it was that gave you those messages. Was it Ryan that gave you them? Or was it villain? Who gave them to you and did that to you? Because
you gotta be stupid to sit here and fucking believe villain.
They're playing you. And it's embarrassing, Nicole. I didn't dig in I straight up acknowledged and apologized to you for looking into this stuff. We already had these conversations. I told you she asked for this stuff, not, oh, Tracy just decided to look into it all for no fucking reason at all and just give it to her because. No, I still remember exactly what I was doing. I was actually in the middle of working on a video for myself when I got these messages. Ask her where her live stream from May 6th is, because she was actually live as I messaged her. There's some messages below this where I say, oh, just hit me up when you're off live. She's talking to me during her live stream. She's talking to me at the camera. But mysteriously, that live stream is gone. And she's screaming at you the whole time. Fuck you, Nicole. I'm going to dox your whole family. Da, 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 da. Where's that live stream at? I would love to know. Hey, Nookie, if you're still in here, do you by chance have access to the May 6th live stream that Villain held? Villain, I'm telling you what. I had a limit. I had a limit as to how far I was willing to go in all of this. And I felt like live streams would be good enough. But now I'm starting to think maybe I just dump it in one whole big ass fucking video. A big ass video, just like the ones that I've always used to do. As a matter of fact, it's going to blow Jessica Kent right the fuck out the water. Because I can actually prove date rape drugs being lied about, court cases that are being lied about, criminal charges that were lied about, ROs that were lied about. Is that the route you want to go? And I don't think I'd make a mistake. I'd be very careful what you do when it comes to me, because I actually do know my fucking laws. I do know my fucking laws. I'm very good at what I do, and you goddamn well know it. You know it, villain.
Bunny.
You know it. You know I know what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, there's probably 13 screen recordings of you saying, "Oh, Tracy's great at what she does. I've known her longer than most." Actually, do you recall that whenever I was making videos when I first started, I mean, like my 4th video that had 30,000 views on it, since you love numbers, I didn't even know who the fuck you were. You were over there making shitty ass videos about Britney and everything else under the sun with 50, 60, 500 views. Since that's all you care about is the views. Did you forget what I did with Jessica Kent? Since you like to take credit for the Jessica Kent stuff, or did we miss the last couple videos you did?
She
somebody
loves
just
to
got
take
pulled over in
credit
my
for
driveway.
everybody's work.
Someone
shit.
pulled over in my driveway.
Oh hell.
Quite
She
literally.
likes to take credit for everybody's shit. Just like she swooped in, said everybody was lying about Kelly,
Hang on.
but she swooped in and took the proof that me and Nicole got and used it. Took credit for all that shit. All her followers were, "Oh, I'm so glad you exposed her." She didn't expose shit. That was me and Nicole. She just acted like she just took credit for it.
Let me see if you can see.
Fucking stupid ass bitch.
If you can see through it. Look, they're in my driveway.
I see
down
the blue
there.
lights.
That sucks. You can't. I have like screened in porch going on here. Oh, here comes another one. Another one just pulled up. We got 2 pulled up now.
Oh shit. What they
What's
doing?
going on? Hey, babe.
Oh hell.
Hang on one second. I'm gonna mute real quick for just a second. Tell
Okay.
my husband.
I'll just keep carrying on. Yeah. What else I got to say? Anybody in the chat, join in. Fucking say whatever you want to say. But I'm in the drama. Me, JJ, I'm the drama. I'm the fucking drama, alright. You ought to know better than to piss me the fuck off. Took credit for every letter. Yes, Naps. Naps says, took credit for every letter I wrote, however, added personal shit that made it sound unprofessional and ignorant. Mm-hmm. Come on,
I'm back. Okay, enough of that cop video. They left. Well, the person left. The cop's still down there sitting in my driveway talking. I can hear him talking down there. Okay. So anyway, back to what I was saying now. You're being played, Nicole. You're being played. That's the best I can say is you're being played. And villain, you're fucked up. You're fucking up. You're fucking up.
Stupid.
You made a mistake, villain.
Weird.
You know, I thought it was weird
Dishonest.
when you were that's right. That's what I was talking about. Is you taking credit for the work I did on Jessica Kent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You barely even acknowledge I existed in those last couple videos you did about her, acting as if you did.
Like Nap said in the chat while you was gone. Nap said, she took credit for every letter I wrote, however, added personal shit and made it sound unprofessional and ignorant. Texting me while on vacation for a letter to Cape Coral PD. I would put your filter on because they're looking for ways to hit you.
Yeah, I really is.
Naps, did she ever give you credit, Naps, for
Mm-mm.
All the stuff, all the work you did for her, writing your letters, legal stuff, all that, you know.
All the ones for
No.
Gabby, wrote all those letters. Would anybody like to come
Hey,
up whose
Naps.
credit had been stolen? Oh, wait, Ryan stole all the credit from Ryan, where she did all that work on Lori stuff. All that. You remember, guys, that folder she talked about that had all the little tabs in it and everything, the whole drive. You know, Ryan did all that work. Ryan and PB, I believe. I think PB was helping her. They did all that work. Yep, Ryan did all of
Yeah,
that.
Naps, did you write that letter to court on Kelly, or did
Oh yeah, and Margaret,
did
when are
Dylan do
you
that?
going to
Just
pay Bunny back for the rest of your portion of the Airbnb? Because you never paid her back for your side of that. You know, that might be nice
mm.
to do. Also, how
Oh,
about that the school? Well, we'll get into
yep,
the
you
school
can, Fifi.
and that
Just request.
trial. We'll get
She
into
went,
the
I see,
trial.
I knew it. I fucking knew it, because that shit sounded so dumb. It sounded like a fifth grader wrote it. I was like, ain't no fucking way Naps wrote this shit.
Nope. Hey, Fifi.
Okay.
Hello. I bet you can't guess
What
where I
up,
am.
D?
No, I'm playing. Um, no, I have I have one issue with villain, okay?
hmm
This goes back to this Judge Judy stupid crap that nobody cares about, right?
Yeah, nobody gives two flying fucks about Judge Judy stuff anymore.
Right.
Honestly, it's
Well,
over.
villain did a live on
Period.
that. Yeah, she did a live on that, when she was exposing whatever, Shelley.
hmm
Well, she only showed part of a message where she made it look like I was involved with her, and JJ knows herself. I was never involved with that account.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
So not just you. The amount of messages that have
Mm-hmm.
been rolling in are unfucking real of stuff that she's done like that.
she put a portion
Facts.
of it in there, but didn't show the. If she would have kept scrolling down, she would have seen where where Shelley herself says, "No, it wasn't you though." See,
Yep. I think I
it's
have that.
just yeah, little things like that can ruin somebody's character on this app. Just little
It
bitty
can, and
things
it
like that.
has. It
Yeah.
Yeah,
has affected Miss Fifi here, D. It has
yeah.
affected her because people blocked her. Anytime she would go in a live stream, they would accuse her of being like involved in all that stuff just because it came out of Villain's mouth. Villain, you didn't know shit about the Judge Judy shit. You just think you did. Your little stupid ass video, 50 maybe percent correct. You didn't know a fucking thing about it. Nothing. And you still fucking don't. I do. I've shown real proof.
Right. And that's really the only issue that I have with her, besides the fact that, it's just you don't go out and broadcast things about people, especially when people look up to you and think that you
Mm-hmm.
are the bringer of truth, so to say.
Yeah.
It causes other people to look at people that are completely innocent on the situation in a bad light. And
Yeah,
I've had to
D.
deal with
hmm
things from that.
Yep. She has. A lot. A lot. And it's crazy. Like, just there's people like that lady that made that video about me and Stewie, that crazy
Hey,
girl.
can I
Hey,
say
what
something
are
just
you doing?
really, really quick so I don't forget? Do you know what
Of
else makes
course.
people look really bad? Did you know, guys, that you can request body cam footage of police officers that roll up onto
Oh
accidents, even
yeah.
pedestrian accidents? Did you know that? Go
Okay,
ahead.
Yeah,
Bernie.
you can.
Well, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so there's people like that girl that's making videos about me talking about JJ makes all kind of accounts. Do you know why she said that?
Why?
Because Villain put on her
Oh,
fucking platform. Y'all won't start barking when I start talking. Put up there that I was behind that one account that doxed her house and shit. That wasn't me, and I've proved it
It sure
30,000
wasn't.
different fucking ways. I've proved it every fucking way possible, metadata and all. That wasn't me. But she put that, and I let her lie on me because I'm a good fucking friend, and if I was to go to her and say, I didn't do that, but I know who did, I'd have to tell on my friend. So I kept my fucking
Right.
mouth shut. I wasn't gonna let my friend go down. I was like, whatever, let them think it. So there's people to this day that can't stand me and think that I dox Villain's house and all kind of shit. All because it came out of her mouth because she's credible, you know, so credible. No, I've shown it. I have every bit of fucking proof. I've never deleted it because I've
Well,
had
the
to show it
difference
several
in
times.
the difference in JJ and a lot of people is if JJ does something, she will flat out tell you she did it.
I'll tell you, yeah,
same.
I'll tell you.
I've
So,
fucked up so many times, and I've said I've fucked up. Like I'll take ownership. If I make a mistake, I'll
oh
own it.
yeah,
But I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
talking about
say,
you. I'm talking about a lot of
oh,
these people out here that
Oh
just
oh
yeah,
run
yeah,
around
yeah, they
and
do.
act like they're perfect. You know, there's nobody on this app perfect. We've all screwed up, and I'm not in. I don't. I like to hear a good drama story just as much as the rest of them. But as far as just starting drama, I don't do that. But if
Mm-mm.
I see something that my friends has been talked about or something, yeah, I'll bring it to them.
period.
But
Mm.
anyways, I'm not going to stay up here. So,
No, you're
yeah, ladies,
fine. You
have a
can
good
stay.
night.
You too.
I
Thank
I'm going
love
to
you.
you.
drop down. Love ya. Yeah, have a good night.
You too, and thank
You too,
you.
baby. Yeah, she did bring up a good point though. Like, she's been treated like dirt because of little
That
screenshots that's been put out and stuff. Blocked
yeah,
from lives, muted, drug, and she didn't do shit. She didn't do
that's
anything.
she ain't the only one. That is what she does to these people, and they
Mhm.
can just be subscribers, and she's ruining any chance they have of enjoyment on the
Mhm.
internet because she gets wild hair up her ass like Naps. She did it to Naps. She drugged Naps
Yep.
for filth, saying, "Oh, she wanted money back from this Venmo." Da da da. She was
Right, raggedy.
wrong, but didn't admit it publicly, did she? Can't
Yeah,
admit
like
she's wrong
I've
ever.
got I have got in a box and admitted every fucking thing I did. Showed proof of exactly how I did it, like solid proof, not some made up shit.
Mm-mm.
Metadata, screen recordings, everything. I proved everything that I was a part of and that I wasn't a part of. On Easter was when that page posted, Raggedy, I hope you don't mind me saying this, pictures of Raggedy and her husband, Villain's house, Mom's house, whoever's house, I don't fucking know. It was on Easter this year.
Hmm.
Wild Out posted all kind of shit. People's
Is
tatas, all kind of shit. From the
is
Fuck the
that
Haters
the
page.
is
On
that the
the
pictures
one I
where
told
she
you
was
about,
like,
yeah.
"That's not my house," but yet you see the cup that says "villain" in the background and the jacket that she
I'm
wears?
not. I see. I didn't pay that much attention because at this time I was still very freshly injured. I could only
Mm,
use one arm. Period.
okay.
Like I could not use my left arm at all. It was still bandaged at that point. So on Easter, I had like 30 people at my house. I had my sister, her husband, kids. We invited my neighbors, all kind of cousins. Everybody came. I
Hmm.
only got one arm, okay? And I got like 50 kids.
Oh,
So
jeez.
my phone was blowing up that whole damn day. And I could prove it. Like I turned my phone on Do Not Disturb because she was blowing my phone up all damn day long. I
Nice.
put my phone
Very
down. I was
cool.
like, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to do the Easter egg hunt. I'm trying to do all
Mm,
this. I didn't pay attention. And I can prove that. Like I can literally prove like this shit went on when I wasn't paying attention. If I was involved, I'd tell you. I'd just be like, yep, I did it. I was involved.
yeah, you've had no
But I didn't
issue.
have a
Like,
fucking thing to do with that shit on Easter. Not a fucking thing. Not on Easter. Nope. Not JJ.
no, you've
The other
you've had no
shit
issue
that they
taking
asked me about, yeah.
accountability. I have heard you take
No, period.
accountability for
I've
so much shit.
I've sat in here instead that I was the troll account. That was me trolling fucking Lily Grace. You don't see me
Yeah.
hiding and saying, "Oh no, I didn't do that." Yeah, I did do it. It was fucking hilarious.
You know, I've
What up,
tried
Jamie?
I've tried. I've been so respectful. I've been decent. I've tried to see both sides. I've sat back and listened. I've heard story after story after story after story. And after so many stories and seeing proof of things, you can't just stick your head in the sand because, oh, it's Villain. Villain's perfect. Villain can't do no
Yeah, I'm
wrong.
sick of that
She's a
shit.
fucking human being too. And guess what? We all
She
make
ain't no better
mistakes.
than the rest of us.
The funny
Mm-hmm.
thing is that I just sat here as I went to go and look for this live stream that where you see her talking straight to me about finding every single thing they can on Nicole's family. In the live stream that I was watching, thinking it was that one, she's like, I love who I am. I'm a great person. This is did it. I'm just, and I'm sitting there with my jaw on the floor saying like, what the fuck? If you're proud of this, there's a problem. Meanwhile, you're telling other people
Yeah, you're gross.
if you're not like that, then that's a problem. Then you got a problem. But no, you have the problem. You have a
Yeah,
problem with
you
lying
just
to
made me think
try
of
to make
something.
yourself look so great and
Mm-hmm.
invincible against anybody, and that's just not the case. You are no better than
Mm-mm.
anybody else, Villain. You're a human too, and you
You're
make
not
mistakes
Wonder
just like
Woman,
we all do.
and she's prettier than you anyways.
Like,
Sorry.
huh? What'd you say?
I said you're not Wonder Woman, and she's prettier than you anyways.
I am
love
not
Wonder
perfect by any means. If anything that I
No,
have said is incorrect, best
they
believe
not like us.
when I
Chrissy.
show everything I go to show, if there's something that, or if I come across something that proves I was wrong, then I will say I was wrong about it.
But you
Unlike
don't
you,
keep that part out.
and I sure as
When you're
hell ain't
showing the
gonna.
proof,
Yeah,
you're
I ain't
like
gonna keep it
me.
out.
Like all the stuff that I've been releasing in Nikki's in the Discord, Nikki's and the other one I ain't been over there much, but even if it makes me look bad, I still drop it. I don't
Yeah.
hide my part. I don't hide the part where, I was saying, yeah, let's do this, whatever. Whatever I said about people is what I said. I don't hide it.
Not
I show
just
it all.
that.
Both
Well,
sides. Hey,
not just that part,
the neighbor's
but
dog is
also.
here again.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna start crying?
It's gonna get loud. Oh yeah, he's gonna come up here crying.
Not
Hey,
just that
be
part,
quiet. Quit quacking.
but not only does she do that, but then what she's doing now, I have heard from several, quite a few actually, of the people that still are subscribed and are wanting to see like what's what, and they still support her until they find out. But they all are sitting there saying,
Shut up,
I'm
Nick.
so confused. I have no idea what she's doing. None of this stuff makes any sense to us. We don't have a clue. Actually, the one lady, very, very sweet, good friend of mine, she's in with a lot of these people. She has no clue. She said, none of us know what the hell she's talking about. And that's the point. She said that herself. She said, I'm pretty sure what she's doing is trying to confuse us by just throwing a bunch of shit out there to make it look as if like it's proof.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not proof of anything. She said, I read every one of those messages and I can't find anything in there that proves the lies. I said, well, that's what she's doing. She's just throwing anything at the wall to try to make it look like she's not lying. But the fact of the matter is she's already admitted that she lied by sitting there saying that I told 100 people that I was with John. That's no secret. Nobody gives a fuck if you're with John. Nobody cares. We don't give a shit.
Hey, Angela.
What we care about is the lie.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what the
The
girl that I
lie.
was saying, all she cares about is the lie. And she can't even admit the lie outright. She sits there and says, oh, 100 people knew it wasn't a secret, but these women are liars that I was with John. How can you say both? Both things can't be true in this instance. I know a lot
my
of
neighbor's
times.
dog comes and visits me, and they have to come pick him up because he won't leave. Sorry, I had to say that.
That's
Come
okay.
here, little dude. Come here. Come here.
But it's just, I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of it. Oh, holier than thou, better than everybody. Like,
Yes.
just like last night. I'm watching the chat of that live stream of Lily Grace's, and I'm seeing people in there that I thought better of than what I was seeing. But they're so obsessed with Villain, thinking that she can do absolutely no wrong. They're just going to be disappointed because everybody does wrong. Everyone makes mistakes. And if you put her up on a fucking pedestal that high, boy, she's going to crash and burn hard when she falls from 6,000 feet
Here,
in the air that you put her up.
let
I
me say
found
this while
proof
I'm
she
looking
never
at it.
told me.
When we say deflection, one of her comments on replying to somebody is, and just for personal knowledge, I have over 100K in student loans because of my education. Y'all have no idea what I do for a living, and it'll stay that way.
Did
We
you
don't
know?
care. We've
No,
not
we
ever
don't care
asked nothing
which
about
one is
that.
it though. Which job is
Stop
it? Because you've told
deflecting.
7 different people 7 different things, and these people were supposed to be your friends.
Stop deflecting. No, why won't she address the things that are actually like the problem? Why does she only address things that we
No.
never even fucking mention? And why do you expect people to go to your YouTube and go to certain videos to certain timestamps to see that you're not a
Yeah.
liar? Fucking stop. Just
Yeah.
cut that shit out. Like,
They don't
you
want
don't
to do
fucking,
that.
you ain't.
You know what they're all waiting on? They're all waiting on.
Oh my
They don't
God.
want her to keep coming out with proof. I've already heard this from several of them.
You
They
look
don't want her to keep coming out with
stupid.
this bullshit proof. They want her to come in and address the allegations against her. They don't want to see this bullshit text message bullshit proof. They want her to come out. Yes.
Deflection.
They want her to come out and acknowledge that she's being said to be a liar. They want her to come out and go one by one and say, listen, no, I'm not lying. But she isn't even doing that. She's not even saying that. She just keeps calling everyone else a liar. Please tell me how everybody from your inner circle is now all of a sudden liars. Even people from your outer circle are liars.
There's got to be something wrong with her
I
fucking
was
brain.
fucking praised to the high powers of here, and how amazing I was, how much good research I do, how I do my research, and you know I do.
Yeah, Tracy's great, y'all.
As a matter
Ain't that
of
what
fact,
she said?
yep. As a matter
As a
of
matter of
fact,
fact, hold on.
back
My computer muted.
whenever I was talking about Nicole, and all that stuff with the baby clothes stuff that I was talking about with the baby daddy and stuff. She messaged me and tells me that, oh, Nicole posted proof that he was at her house. And I'm thinking, that's weird. Why is she telling me this? And I messaged her and said, Villain, you know I can't accept that as proof because that's not proof that he took the clothes. You see him walk away with nothing. So I said, I can't use that as proof. You know I can't use that as proof. Like,
Tracy, you just made me remember something. Hold on, I'll never remember this again.
okay.
Remember
Go
I
ahead.
told you Nikki was talking about something, Nikki, that I had commented on her YouTube? I remember what it was about now. It was about Villain, because they was talking about something, and I had commented, and I said, I don't know if this is correct, but this is what I heard. It was about a screenshot or something that Simply Sophie shared.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I had watched Simply Sophie's like videos and her lives and stuff around that time, and she said that hey little dude, she said that she had got the whatever she had shared, she had got it from Villain, and she had permission from Villain to share it. She was like, Villain said it was in the I don't want to say the wrong words, the files or something like that, and she had shared it because Villain said it was cool that she did. But whenever, like, what I had commented on Nikki's video was they was, like, criticizing her for doing that. So that's why I commented, and I was like, from my knowledge, what I heard, I don't know if this is true, this is just what I heard that Villain gave her that and gave her the okay to post it.
Oh, I think Villain goes and
So
talks to these people that she claims that she has nothing to do with, and she works with them, I believe.
Well, it's like they were kind of crucifying her for sharing it.
Yeah.
But praising Villain at the same time. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought that, you get what I'm saying? Now, I remember what I commented on her YouTube about, besides the other thing I had told you. And stop saying you're going to call the cops on me, Nikki. I didn't threaten you, you weird bitch. Continue.
It was the text of LJ's child.
Yep, that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of like Reaper did with Nicole. Yeah.
Where is Sophie? I
Yep.
bet you she could tell us about that.
Who is it?
Somebody get Sophie.
She
Simply
was
Sophie.
in here last night. I don't know if she's in here tonight or not so far. And Nookie is welcome to use anything that I post in my lives.
Yeah, Nookie.
If he would ever want anything, he's welcome to use it. Just not the whole damn
He
thing,
better
please.
be. That's my baby daddy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's your name.
Simply Sophie. D.
Never. Just saying. No, me
never-
neither. Absolutely
Mm.
fucking not. Would never
Are they
happen. Nookie's the goat.
Nookie. We
love
Nookie. Yes,
Nookie.
we love Nookie.
There's some,
I love my
let's
baby
see.
daddy.
Oh, we don't have like Chucky looking dolls. Do we? What do we got in the chat that we could use for Nookie? Let's see. Let's see. I want to see something. I like making it. I like having emojis for people. Oh, that thing's looking creepy. Here, let's use this. Did you see it? It's like a Raggedy Ann doll. Just type in doll to your emojis and it comes up.
Listen.
Look, here's Nookie. Let's throw up some
Hear it.
Raggedy Ann dolls for fucking for Nookie. Some Raggities. Oh yeah, that would be Raggedy too.
Dog.
Throw those up
Cyrus,
for Nookie.
This ain't your house.
Yeah, I just think this is all really not gonna look good. I mean, there's so damn much. The whole school thing, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. There are ways to find out everything. Transcripts, records, documents, and things that can't be disputed because anybody. And you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna do, because I wanted to do this before. I have a limit on what I'll do as far as FOIA records because I don't want to dig into somebody's super far into someone's personal life. I think some things are off limits. But when it comes to stuff like this, public records are public records and everybody has access to them. So with whatever I do going forward, I'm going to share how you can find these records yourself. So if I show any kind of public records, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I'll screen record the way I did it, how I requested it, and I'll even produce a sample letter for a FOIA request for anyone who would want to do it themselves to find out about a court case, about getting court transcripts, getting police body cam footage. I will show you every time that I do something like that, show you a record of that type, a body cam footage or a court transcript of a trial or a sentencing or anything like that. You're gonna see how I did that and how I requested it. I might only stick that in my Patreon or my YouTube memberships because since, I'm money hungry. Did you see my cat's eyes when look, it's a money grab. So I may stick that in behind my Patreon and stuff because I just don't think certain people need to know how to do that stuff since they don't know how to do it now. Some people, that's a weapon. They'll weaponize that. But when it comes to making people aware of a situation like this, yeah, I think people need to know how to be able to do that. Now, like with Marisol's records, the records that show the criminal harassment case, the actual criminal harassment case that even Lily Grace admitted to when she said that it was there wasn't a public defender offered, even though there would have been the ability to get one. That's acknowledging that it wasn't civil because there's no public defender in a civil case. So that was acknowledged by Lily Grace on accident. Oops. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that if you're in my Patreon or my members only.
Sophie is here. Sophie.
Also, anybody who wants
Where's
to
she?
sign up for my Patreon or my members
Oh,
only,
hey.
as soon as this live is over, I'm going to post it in my my bio. I keep forgetting, but I will do it the second I end this live. And if you want a membership and you can't afford it, please reach out to me in my DMs. I've already got a couple people that I'm going to be working with to give them their a Patreon membership and a YouTube or a membership on YouTube. So if you're one of those people that want to get one of those for free, just reach out to me. I am giving those away to people that support me who would like to get that free of charge that maybe you can't afford it, because I know right now times are really, really hard for a lot of people. Okay, go ahead. Sophie, want to come up? I can answer anything from the chat. Okay.
Oh, that's fine. So, Sophie, I was trying to remember something, and it was so long, not like long ago, but a couple months. You remember when you made a video? Maybe it was a live stream that you did. Well, hey, how rude! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, buddy. What? Let me walk inside. Hold on.
Adventures. I'm going to reach out to you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions, see if maybe you could help me with something.
So you had done like a live stream or a video where you was getting like crucified because you put out that screenshot text with, thank you Naps for keeping me on track, text with LJ's daughter, something like that, and you had put it up. But in your live you had said, am I correct in saying that you had said that you were given that by Villain and she had given you permission to post it? Does that make sense? Was in here. Not Clover. What's up, Clover?
I'm going to turn. Oh boy. Okay, let's see.
Yes, say hi to the cult coming in to watch and record. Hey, y'all. I was Cyrus. You do not even live here.
I want
You're
to show you guys.
disrupting this
Look,
live stream. Be quiet.
look what I made.
Shh.
And why is the light like looking like that on it? Let me turn the light color down. The brightness. Oh, damn it. What am I doing? Look how cute this little guy is. The little blanket thing for a baby. Isn't it cute?
This
It's a
darn
little
dog every time I
bunny.
unmute. No,
Little
I was just trying
bunny.
to recall. She said I was given it by Bill, and I thought she had given me permission. That's what I thought I had heard. But in fact, she did not give me permission to show. Okay, thank you for correcting me. See, I knew I didn't have it. See, I told you I wasn't sure. That's what I had commented on her video. I was asking
Oh.
a question, and she made it out like I was making some big deal out of it. Not Sophie, but Nikki.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I would not change what I did. No, I didn't think you did anything wrong.
Who? Oh, why do I can't see.
Sophie.
My hair is looking crazy.
A yarn bowl.
Oh wait, I wanted to ask, or I wanted to see what Adventure said. Because I asked if I could reach out to them.
Oh, Jesus.
Your daughter wants to learn how to crochet back up. I actually think I'm gonna start doing tutorials. I want to do some tutorials, like I got the hearts that I'm making for the baby blanket. These are the squares that'll make it. There's the white one, pink and silver. I'm doing a baby pink right now. I may actually start doing some tutorials on it because this little heart square is super easy to do. So I have a bunch of them I have to make, so I may do tutorials for that. I can't go into any live and listen. and hear what I want. I just got out of surgery. Oh no. I hope you're working crazy life. I hope you feel better. You need a damn yarn ball. I have one. I actually just got one today. The only one that showed up with the new teeth is her. Adventures. I want to reach out to you if you don't mind, because I have some
Oh
questions
shit!
for
What happened
you.
to the damn?
Just message me. I'll be up for a while. Okay, I will message you after I get off the live. I'm gonna put my Patreon and stuff up for people in case they want to go and sign up. And then I got a couple that I have to give them their memberships, and then I will shoot you a DM. It only takes a couple minutes after I'm done. And I don't plan on being on super long tonight because I do not feel good. I don't know if I got COVID or a sinus infection, but the doctor gave me antibiotics for a sinus infection. So, because it feels like a sinus infection, but my lungs hurt. And I have been smoking these tiny little ultra light cigarettes to try to help not smoke so much. But let's see, what you guys want to chat about here? Exhausted from a day with the
Oh
kiddos? I bet you are.
yeah, Sophie. Thank you for coming in and saying that because I wasn't sure if I was correct or
Forgot
not,
to
and I'd
finish
rather be
things.
correct, unlike some people like Dylan. Yeah, just
Did
saying.
Well, did you see that wasn't there just like a post about the teeth fundraiser thing going on? Like that the person never reached out, and that's kind of
Oh, I
weird.
don't know. I don't pay attention. I don't pay
I
that much
swear I
attention.
just seen something the
Appreciate you,
other day
Sophie.
about it. There was an awful
See how
lot of
that works, y'all?
fundraisers. There were
There was a
fundraisers
lot of
years
fundraisers, but
ago, too, even. Like
many
about
and
going,
many and many of fundraisers.
yeah, there's been quite a few. But no proof, no receipts on
Millions
any of
and
them, I
tons
guess.
much.
I don't know. Awfully strange. 1, 2,
No, but
3,
you see,
4.
you see how that works when you are not sure about something. You just ask the person that you heard it from.
What's that?
Did you
Oh,
see how
yeah.
was that Yeah, was that difficult? just
Did you
just
make
ask a
a cookie
question and straighten it
too?
out. No big deal.
Christy made an amazing beef stew. I wish I was close to be there to have some. That'd be awesome to have tutorials. Yeah, backup. I actually have a crochet channel. It's called Twisted with Tracy Crochet. I think that's what it's called, but it's called Twisted with Tracy for sure. That is my crochet channel. I'm going to start doing them on there. I have a YouTube channel and I have a TikTok account for it. Um, so maybe go check them out and follow. And I could even do one tomorrow, like sit down and just do one of these squares real quick and start with that, like the basics. I love to crochet. Oh, thank you, Naps. I can't wait for this blanket to be done and get to show everybody. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be so cute once it's all done.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Just Mary. We were live when all that went down, so I don't know.
What?
They was asking what happened in Mel's live. I don't know. Last night because we
Oh,
were live till really late.
let me see what Marisol's up to. I'll be right back, guys. Well, no, I can do it from here. I'm just going to send her a
Okay.
link
Oh,
to it and see if she
oops! I didn't mean to click
wants
on
to
that.
pop in. Oh, ugh, that's awesome. I'm pretty crafty, but never learned to crochet. I actually kind of just taught myself. I just watched I
Cyrus,
watched a
go
few
home.
videos like on the basics
Sorry.
about it. And yeah, I really kind of just picked it up. My granddaughter is learning how we are making sea turtles. Oh, how cute. I'm actually finishing up a baby blanket now. I'm like more than halfway done. I'm working on the rest of it now. I'm going to try and get it done here in the next couple days and get it out. Then I have something to make for Bunny that I need to get done. I have some Billy. I don't know if she's still in here or not. She was wanting a blanket, And then I have someone else who wants a blanket that I need to talk to. So I got a few blankets coming that I can do tutorials for once I start doing those too, so that people can watch. I love to crochet and sew. Don't crochet as much as I'd like to. Yeah, I'm not. I don't mind sewing, but I just don't. I just love to sit here. It's like so relaxing. Something to do that calms my nerves. It calms my nerves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to sit there and count your stitches. I love to crochet, but my hands hurt too bad. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard when your hands are hurting because it's a lot. I can't sew to save my life. I can sew stuff up pretty easily. My hands go wonky, so I stopped. That's a shame. That sucks. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thought so. I love to make corsets. Ooh, witchy woman. Could you make me something? We could trade. I can make you something. I can make you something and you can make me something. I would love a cute corset top. I just do bottoms when needed. Oh, really? I lose a button. I go to dry cleaners with it to be fixed. Nabs. Or Christy, you're too funny. You're too funny. Watch. So check this out. I'm gonna make one of those puffy hearts.
Hey,
And I'm on the
Marisol.
Yes, good evening, Marisol. This is how you make a puffy heart. You go into this like this. I don't know, I'm not exactly explaining it, but want to
Bunny.
see? You go like that, and ta-da! You have a little puff. There's the little puff. Puff stitch. It's super cute. But let's recap. You want to recap? Does anybody need a recap?
Which part?
Just anything. I didn't know if there's anybody in here that hasn't been in here yet tonight and doesn't know what's actually this was about. Did you see that I titled the thing Dickless Ducks and Give No Fucks Again?
Oh, no, because when you send me the
I
link through
screenshotted
text, I
it this
just click
time.
it and it brings me straight to. Oh, I seen it yesterday.
Oh, did you? You don't
Yeah.
know what's okay. So
What's going on?
let's go over this again. So Nicole was live right as I was live. I seen Nicole was live, and on her live, she called me a liar. She said that Villain had somehow she got messages that were between Villain and I, and those messages showed that Villain had said something to me. Now, this, mind you, the message that she has is not the original messages between us about this subject. The messages she has is her asking about digging into children. That was not what was asked in the beginning either. It wasn't like, hey, can you dig into Nicole's kids for me? Like that specifically was not asked. Nobody said, hey, Tracy, would you dig into someone's children for me? Like that? Like, no, I would say no. What was asked, it was different than what was shown in the messages that were sent to Nicole or that Nicole showed, whatever. Because apparently Nicole has all the messages, but those are the only two she showed, which doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. But Nicole called me a liar and said that the whole time it was me that was digging in on her kids and it had nothing to do with Villain. That was terrifying, what I just heard. I don't know what it was. But anyway, that I was digging into her kids just because I wanted to, I guess. Well, I went back into my messages and I found the original messages, not the one where she mentioned it like a week
Hey,
later.
Chrissy. Hey, Ash. Hold on, baby.
What?
Hang on, baby. Chrissy, Victoria came in, right? And hey, Victoria, Chrissy said to her, "Wild that you get covered. You have a car, a license, and a home. Some people who judge. I will never let Villain live that down. You dogged Victoria out, and you don't. She has more than you. She's got a house, she's got a car, and guess what? She's got a license.
Not a
That's
license.
embarrassing. Go ahead, Naps.
I just have a quick question. I can't stay up long because I've got the kids. But I tried to type this in the chat last night and it wouldn't let me because, bad words. But I need to know, JJ, are male ducks, like little chicklings, called dicklings?
Dicklings.
No,
Oh
no,
my gosh.
that's not the case. They are not called. No, that's not the case at all.
But they can't be
Male
called
ducks,
chicklings if they have peepers. So they would be called
well,
dicklings, right?
but they do have wieners. I'm telling you.
So they would be called dicklings.
Well, I guess you do have a point, son. Hey, get that off her head.
I was
Own it
just
all,
curious.
even
I
through
had to
all of my
ask.
addiction.
So, ducks have dicks, so they could be called dicklings. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Matt. On it all, even though all my
Just
addiction.
trying to bring the clarity. Okay, thank you.
I appreciate you. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait to get crucified for having Victoria over here. What's up, Victoria? Shouting you out. What you doing, girl? Guess what, Dylan? Victoria is a human being just like the rest of us. She's not a leper. She owns more than you do. She got a license. You don't.
Night shift nurse. I have a question. I just seen night shift nurse joined. I don't know if they want to chat or not. But night shift nurse, you must have had a nursing degree, correct? Like, would you
Not a
have
big deal.
paid for that whole nursing degree and just not like took your boards? Would you? And was it about 100K in loans? But
Damn.
anyway, back to what I was saying. So, well, does anybody even know, or is there anybody here that doesn't know what I was talking about? Is there anybody that needs me to finish the recap? Because I know Miss Hernandez wasn't here. Yeah, right, Miss Hernandez?
Did you keep your diploma? No one goes to nursing school to not use it. Yeah, you got a point. Unlike the board denied it because of criminal history. Oh, wait, Kaylee's a nurse and she has the criminal charge. Buddy, quit playing with the duck, baby. Let me catch back up. Hold up.
I think it just depends. You have to it depends on the charge and stuff
Villain
like
showed a
that.
false narrative shock face. Yeah, you welcome, Victoria. I don't see you as a piece of trash like people who
No,
are brainwashed by Villain. I see you as another human being.
I
And
continue to see.
I'm not going to treat you like a piece of trash just because Villain says I should.
Well, no, nobody should be treated like trash. And Victoria is
Nobody.
Victoria, can I ask you a question? Actually, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, and I don't want it to be uncomfortable if I were to ask you something that maybe you wouldn't want to answer. Those videos, that series of videos that was done on your family with your children in it, were those your children for real? If you don't want to answer that, that's fine. But I was very curious if those were even actually your children that were involved with that. Because they had weird voiceovers on them, and I don't know. And if it was your children, were they reached out to? That's what I was looking to find out. What? Oh, yeah, Miss Hernandez, I will explain that here in just a minute. Oh, yes. And
Oh God.
did you bury your
Woo.
grandmother in the backyard? I'm very curious about that as well. I feel bad. She disappeared, so I thought you ran from. I was like, did she take off because I asked
Oh.
if she buried her grandma in the backyard?
Oh, I didn't even hear you say that until just now. But no, my
Yeah.
grandmother
Baby,
was
is your grandma
cremated.
buried in your? Is your nanny buried in your backyard?
I've never even heard that was said, but no, my grandmother
Oh,
was cremated.
yes, that was.
I'm
And you
glad.
may want to look into whether somebody contacted the medical examiner's office to verify that under false pretenses. That might be
Mhm.
something you may want to look into
Yeah,
because somebody did contact the
because they keep
ME's
them right.
office about your grandmother.
No. Now,
They
see,
keep them call logs, right?
I understand. Oh, yeah, that's probably true if there is a call log. But anyway, I understand that some people did, like, they're like, she keeps saying her grandma passed away, but there's no evidence of that. We
Yeah.
had some really, really bad family drama about 6 months before my grandma passed away. And because of the craziness that my uncle passed away 6 months before my grandma did. And
Mm.
because of how his children acted, because he lived with my grandma, we kept my grandma's deceasedness or the fact that she passed away a secret from some of our family. So we didn't do a death or whatever you put in the newspaper that most people do. But that was the reason that there's not very much evidence that shows that my grandma passed away like that. But no, she did pass away in her home. She was cremated. There was no funeral. My grandma didn't want a funeral. She said if you didn't see her during her life, she didn't want you to look at her while she was dead. So, but no, she's not buried in the backyard. She's on my aunt's shelf.
That apparently was something. There was like a conspiracy that she was buried in your backyard and that this person used a press pass to contact the medical examiner's office to
Wonder who
see if
that
that
was.
yes, to see if there was a actual death. So you may want to find out
My
about that.
aunt, that's so. Sorry, I'll watch my language since this is somebody else's. But that's so messed up because she was talking on me so much. She popped up on my aunt who has my grandma sitting on her shelf. She popped up on my aunt's For You page. My aunt realized that she was talking about her mother at the time that she popped up on the For You page, and she contacted her and told her to please stop speaking on her mother. My aunt did. And me and my aunt
Oh,
don't even get along.
oh,
Yes.
that's
My
so.
own family reached out to her and told her to please stop speaking on it. Because she tried to tell everybody, like I said, with the only thing that I ever knew that she said about my grandma, that my grandma had not passed away.
Oh my gosh.
And my aunt said, yes, she has. Now please quit speaking on my mother. And then she tried to
Wow.
ask my aunt a bunch of questions about me. She said, I won't speak on Victoria. We're not close like that, but I'm just asking you to leave my mother out of it. And my
Mm.
aunt sent me the messages because, obviously people seen my aunt in that and was like, your aunt was talking to villain. And so I reached out to my aunt and she was like, here's what I said to her.
So so in those videos where it was supposed to be your children talking with those weird voices like the AI sounding voices, was that really them or was I'm not trying to be nosy, like I know that you guys like have
There's
a
no
whole
way
lot
that
of
there would be voices, as the only way my children spoke to her was through text messages.
so
And it
basic
was only one of them speaking of. Hold on, baby.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
Yeah. And my oldest daughter reached out to her once. Some things were said about her and her family. And she told me, hey, look, I said this, this, and this. But no, all of the stuff that was said that my children said was not actually my kids.
Okay.
Victoria, I don't agree with the behavior during.
Mama, I have a question.
Hold on really quick, y'all.
Okay. I was told she spoke to 3 of them and a son-in-law.
None of my children are married. There is no son-in-law, unless she's talking about my oldest daughter's boyfriend. But there is no son-in-law.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering about that. I was
And
very curious about
I
that.
would love to know if she legitimately talked to all 3 of them, because one of them is still, to this day, a minor. And my son would have never spoke to her.
Mm. So
Now, I'm
Nat,
not saying that Jaden and Mackenzie, my 2 oldest, wouldn't have spoke to her,
mhm.
but the other daughter that she claims to have spoke with is still currently a minor.
Oh, oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that is, I don't know much. I stayed away from all of the stuff, that she did with you. I had no, I wasn't around for all that. I came in like more towards the end of last year. So she had already basically done a lot of the stuff involving you, except she was putting that series out throughout it.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's wild to me that it took her 6 months to put out a series that at least the first 4 things that she put out, people knew absolutely everything that she had already said, and she was acting like it was new information.
yeah, yeah. I all of that was new to me, but I didn't even watch the series because I felt like
I didn't
it
either.
felt very vindictive and very nasty and very hateful, and I couldn't watch all of that. I get like calling people out or exposing them depending on I don't I don't just call anybody out just because. It has to like really be a situation where somebody's being hurt, and now that I've gone back and looked and to see the damage and the wreckage that she has created for so many people, the hurt that she has created for so many people, um, how deep and involved she got with people's lives like yours and Lori Jones and Gabby's. And that is not, you don't do that to strangers on the internet. And I'm sorry that, like, she has shared her whole life about all of that on the internet, all this stuff that I'm talking about on the internet, but then wants to call everyone liars when they bring it up and have a discussion about it because she is not allowed to be discussed. And I am sorry, but that is just not true. And if she is lying and doing things wrong, then she has every right to be discussed just like anybody else. But I'm not gonna, like, me personally would have never called you out like that. Like, if you were doing things in your active addiction and you were like scamming or whatever, I, I never even called Letha Richard out. I just simply had a couple conversations about her, but I never like called her out. None of that, because I don't feel like doing that to somebody in their active addiction is helpful. We shouldn't be judging somebody in their addiction. You should be helping somebody, not making it worse for them. So
I had gotten clean in April. Like, although most people didn't know the exact date, she knew that by the time she started coming at me in August, that I was newly sober. And coming from somebody that's been through addiction, you would think that they would realize how big of a crucial time that is,
yeah,
especially now that I'm over a year out. I mean, like, I just think back to like exactly what I know she was trying to do. She wanted me to relapse so she could be like, look, y'all, I told you. And it
well,
never once happened since the day I walked into the Mac Clinic on April 20th, over a year ago.
well, congratulations. I'm very happy to hear that for you. That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. That's a feat. And
Thanks.
you're
I
welcome.
mean, I most people that, sorry, my dog, most people that watch anything that's going on recently can realize that, once I got sober, I started correcting things as quickly as I possibly could. Yes, I should have got sober a lot sooner. I didn't even
But
know
that's
what
on your time,
done
not
was.
mine. Like, that's not
Right.
up to me to decide. That's up to you to decide. And I shouldn't be on here screaming at you. you better get your life fixed or I'm trying to take your kids from you. Like, that's a fucking problem.
I
Like,
mean,
sorry, but not
she was still
sorry.
telling everybody that I was never, ever, ever getting my kids back. There was no way I was getting my kids back, and they were already home.
Oh,
Like, they were literally, when I got sent that video, that clip, the day she said it, my babies were laying in the bed with me already home.
wow. Well, I mean, did she ever admit she was wrong?
Nope, not once.
What a shock. What a shock. And you could actually prove that, correct?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I've got all the documentation. And most
I'm not
people,
asking
anybody
you
that
to
talks,
prove it. I was
oh, I
just
know.
wanting to know that I assumed that there would be proof of that.
Oh,
But
yeah. Most people like that talk to me on a daily basis. They heard people like Pinky and I don't know what y'all know her as, but hold on one second, baby. She used to go by Frank. Like, people that were talking to me, they heard my daily life. They knew that hell, even Chrissy Ahmed, or Christy, whatever the fuck her name is,
Ahmed.
Ahmed knew that my kids were home. She could hear them. She knew it.
Yeah, she's not very credible at all.
I
Though her
know.
kids
I
and
would.
stuff. Yeah, don't bring
That's
that one
why I
up.
said even her, because I don't care
I
for that person anymore either. So
Yeah, just Mary, I believe that. I absolutely believe it. I mean, especially based off the things that I've seen, but I just am not the type of person that's going to go and invade somebody's life because I think I know everything about them because they share themselves on the internet. Um, I believe in see something, say something, but I have to know for sure that something's going on, and I'm not gonna like actively have ongoing relationship with the police department or the child services in somebody's local area because I'm so determined to take their kids from them.
she contacted, when I was on home incarceration, she contacted my home incarceration people via email stating that they weren't doing their job correctly and that she knew for a fact that I was illegally driving, which I had my license, and that I was using, that she seen me, or that there was on the statement, it said somebody said that they seen me driving, and on the proof or whatever, that I had purple hair. My hair was no longer purple. My hair hadn't been purple for God knows how long. But
Oh
regardless,
man.
I already had my license back. I turned in that information to them the day I got it back.
Wow. Yeah, that there's so many stories like this that I've heard that just blow my mind that how far she was willing to go and things that she was willing to do to others, strangers, people she didn't know. Like I said, I don't know your story, but from just what I do know and what I've seen, I would have never. And I just think that doing that to somebody is so cruel. It's absolutely cruel. It's not the way you treat somebody who's in recovery or even an addict. Even Lisa Richard, I've said it time and time again. I can't stand what she does. But at the same time, she's in active addiction. We know what she's doing. Just don't give her money. You don't have to like call her a piece of shit, no good crackhead. Like that shit pisses me off. You're not if especially if you're a recovering addict yourself, you're supposed to have empathy for others in the position that you once were.
I mean, a lot of people came at me because, yes, I was in
Yes.
recovery when I did it, but I called Lisa's clinic because I was concerned for her. But the main person that drugged me because of that there's proof that they called a month before I did. But then they said that I did it because I was trying to be vindictive. She did it out of concern. And I was like, really? You didn't start screaming that until you already dug yourself into a big old hole that you couldn't find a way out of.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that
she was
seems to.
her
Well,
little
that
bestie.
sounds familiar because currently, see, since I came back around you in late August or last year, it was Tracy's amazing. Tracy does great work. Tracy does her research. She's good at what she does. Everybody support her. Now I'm a liar. I'm a no good piece of shit that lies about everything because, well, it's about her. I was good for everybody else that I discussed, but now I'm a liar.
Wow. I'm
Isn't
so
that
sorry for
weird how
that.
that works? Oh,
It
I'm
is.
not. I'm not sorry at all, Victoria. You want to know why? Because I am very good at what I do. I know that. I know I'm good at what I do. I actually know how to do the digging, the research, and all the things. And she's going to regret saying that I'm a liar. I can tell you that. Because once you call me a liar, I will do everything in my power to make sure I prove that you are very wrong.
Well, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all get back to your live.
She's like, she's
Um,
crazy. I'm out of here.
no,
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 I'm just
for
teasing.
real. I, I mean, obviously, you
It's
asked me a
getting late.
question, and I didn't. I'm not. One of your mods keeps asking why I'm in here. You knew I would come in here and play victim. I'm not going to say a name. I'm sure anybody's reading comments know, but I was asked a question. That's the reason I came into the box initially.
Yeah,
I know she
I
wasn't in here when that happened, but she doesn't like me because of other reasons, and that's cool. I don't care who likes me and who doesn't anymore. That's why I stopped even addressing it. But I wanted to answer your question, and yeah.
I appreciate it. I allow anyone to have, I try to make this a safe space for anybody to come up and have a conversation. Whether you could hate me, Victoria, you could hate my guts, and I could dislike the shit out of you, but that doesn't mean we can't have a conversation,
100%.
especially when we have a common ground. There's a commonality here. And there's things that you do know and have had happen to you about the person we're speaking about. So I
Right.
don't see
Well,
why we
that's
can't have a conversation.
kind of like when Ashy Cat reached out to me one day and said something, and then allegedly, I don't know if she really did, but told somebody that we talk all the time. I was like, I've never talked to Ashy except for once on TikTok because she asked me something about Villain. And she said, you're the one that she's been coming after too, right? I said yes. And she asked me another question. I answered that. That's the only time I ever talked to her. And then all of a sudden it was going around the app. I literally ran across 2 lives that were saying me and Ashley were besties and best of friends. I'm like, I've talked to her once in the app. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And but it just happens. Just because we have a common person that we don't like don't mean that all those people are best friends.
No.
I've talked to plenty of people that don't like Villain that I mean I just don't click with. And
Yeah.
although they come to me because I was the topic of conversation for a while, that doesn't, whatever.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I appreciate you coming up and answering the questions for me. I was just very curious about that. It was something that I have heard before was that those were not your kids. They definitely weren't their voices. Apparently they were like transcribed perhaps from text
Maybe.
messages.
Who knows?
I'm not sure. I just wanted to ask if they were your kids to be sure.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't, as far as I know, they didn't talk to him on the phone. And they told me, they came straight and told me the moment they did it, which is weirdly way after messages started coming forth saying it was them. Who knows? But I mean, 2 of them, of which were already adults, if she did legitimately talk to all 3 of them, one of them's still a minor, and that's just not cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway,
Absolutely.
I hope y'all have a great night.
You
Bye,
too. Thank you
ladies.
for coming up.
Thank you.
See you guys. This is
Tracy,
what I mean. Yeah.
sorry, I told her I would let you know. Little Bit says she's got something for you.
Okay.
She says she's a
Did
little nervous though.
did you DM it to me or? Oh wait, I can't check my DMs. Actually, let me go grab my phone charger real quick because I just realized my phone's on 12. I'm gonna go grab my phone charger real quick and then I'll be right back. Little bit. Do you want? Oh, you can do a box. Okay, go ahead and let her up in a box. I'll be right back.
Okay. Just request.
Okay. First off, I shut off the overlay and provided.
Let me just talk over whatever that background noise is going on over there. I don't. You got to request unless you're if you're private, then Tracy has to let you up.
I was gonna say I may
I
be
don't
able to
see a
send
request.
I might be able to send him a thingy, an invite. Oh wait, there's a request.
Yeah, she's
Got her.
private, so you have to let her up. Yeah, see, I can't see it because she's
Oh,
private.
okay. Got ya. Hello, a little bit. Thank you for coming up.
I'm
I
really
just wanted to.
nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. I'm gonna say something just really quickly. I appreciate you guys in the chat being nice to Victoria. Those of you that were, and those of you that don't like Victoria, I appreciate that you still could be respectful. I don't know Victoria. I honestly don't know much of anything about her story. I know very little about what went on. But I appreciate everyone being respectful. I just wanted to ask the questions that I had heard these things about. I'm not, because I haven't seen any proof of these things. I just wanted to ask and get her side of it. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and say that, oh, her kids didn't do it, because I don't know that. I just wanted to ask the question. So I appreciate all of you guys being kind and respectful and decent human beings, because we can do that here. So thank you guys a lot, so much for that. And we will do the same for you a little bit.
Choice.
Yeah, I just want
Yeah,
this
I
to
know a
be
little
safe
bit.
for everybody.
I know a little bit. We got a little bit history. She's cool. You're good up here with me. You know that, girl.
Yeah, you're good a little bit.
Yeah, I'm good with JJ, and
Okay, good.
I'm nervous about, showing it and, all of that, but.
Is there a reason that you're nervous about it? Like, is there anything that you're nervous specifically about?
Her to come after me.
Her to come
Retaliation,
after you?
yeah.
Well, let
is there
me tell
anything
you.
that she has on you, or like, are you just scared she's just gonna
No, she has
be
nothing
an asshole
on
to
me.
you? Oh, okay.
She has nothing on me.
Okay. Well, I can promise you, you're always safe here. You're always welcome here, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that that doesn't happen. And if you have any issues, any at all, you can always reach out to me. You are a part
Reach out
of,
to me.
or
Not her.
JJ, yes.
I'll fight
Yeah,
for
not
you.
me.
I'm just playing. No, I'll fight for you. I will.
You have a community of people here that will make sure you are safe. Everyone here looks out for one another, and if they see something happening, they do speak up. And that's what we've been trying to promote, is for people to step forward and speak up if they feel comfortable. Miss Hernandez down here, I don't know if you've been watching, but she herself just came forward as well again. Yeah,
Yeah, a little
you're
bit.
safe here.
Yeah, if you don't want to show it,
is there anyone that I can send the screenshot to, and if I can just stay in the box?
You have my number. Send it to me, and I'll send it straight to Tracy.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, hold on.
This breaks my heart, guys. See, this right here is exactly what I was talking about.
She's a sweet girl.
When I said
she's been
people
through
are
a lot.
afraid,
She had some major surgeries recently. She's been through a lot.
And that just breaks my heart. The people are just have to be this scared, and it's not fair. Nobody should have to be scared, but I get why they are.
So while the screenshots are getting ready, to be shown or whatever, let me give a little bit of a backstory.
Okay.
I had to have a major surgery in May. They removed 5 organs. Yes, you can live without those organs. They are a very important organ, but still you can live without those organs. If anybody wants to know what it is, DM me and I'll tell you what the surgery is called, and you can research it for yourself. So I live with my 90-year-old mom. She'll be 90 in March. And so, you know, she's almost 90. But I live with her, and between traveling for doctor's appointments and having to stay, you know, like at hotels and all this other stuff, it dug into some of our money, to be honest with you. So I reached
Booted
out to
me.
Dylan.
You got him, Tracy.
Oh, let me check. Go.
I
Go ahead,
reached
little
out
bit.
to her and explained, you know, the situation. You know, I hadn't been working. My surgery was coming up, you know, and, you know, that was why I wasn't working, was because of the surgery. And I got back home and we didn't have any food. We had no food and no money to get food. So I reached out to her and asked her if she could help me and my 89-year-old mom get food. And she ghosted me. And it's in the screenshots. You can see.
Dang, that sucks, baby. Why didn't you text me?
I don't know.
You should have called me. I would have done something. I adore your mama. I know how you take care of her. Thank you,
She's
Jennifer.
my world. I think she's frozen.
I know she is. No, she's on pause. She's just getting the screenshots.
Oh, I
No,
marked
don't you start
everything
barking.
out, like my location and all that.
Yeah, Linda, she is. You should have let me know, baby. I would have helped you.
I didn't know.
How's your mama?
She's not great. I just now got finished helping her take a bath. She's not great at all. She's in really bad
I'm
shape.
sorry. I'm sorry.
And I
I
have
know
to have
you
another
do a lot.
surgery.
Oh, man. I know you're her main caretaker, so when you go down, it's even more confusing for her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one she's got.
Mm-hmm. I know.
She don't have anybody else.
So I think the last time we spoke, your home was damaged. Like, did all that get fixed?
Yeah, we're still working on it.
Okay,
It
I'm
was
trying to put the.
hurricane damage, right?
Yeah, Hurricane Helene.
So I don't want to say your location, but you're a victim of the hurricane that she raised money for, correct?
Yep.
You sent me pictures and everything. Like your whole bottom floor was like flooded. Y'all
Yeah.
lost like a lot, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had to take your mama and leave, and you know your mama's, is it Alzheimer's, dementia that she's got?
It's Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's confusing for her because you know you got to take her out of where she is, and they're used to where their space where they are. When you take them out of that, it's rough on their brain. Oh, sorry, Tracy, go ahead.
That's okay. I was just waiting for you guys to finish. Okay, so on July 26th, Little Bit says, "Hey, I hate to ask, but do you know anyone that could help me and my 90-year-old mom with a few groceries until the first of the month? We don't have any food and we had an unexpected bill hit. Also, without me working, we are struggling. I can give the list of what we need and it can be delivered if that's what needs to happen." Dylan says, "I'm still at work. You can send it and I'll try." She says, "Okay, I'll send screenshots of what we need." She sends the screenshots and she says Walmart store addresses and the location. July 26th, she says, "Or I can do pickup. Either way, it's fine. Just let me know. Thanks, Dylan." July 28th, "Were you able to get those groceries or no?" August 12th, "Never mind about the groceries, Dylan." She just ignored her.
Yeah, she ghosted me.
That is cruel. Absolutely cruel.
You know, it would be different if it was for me, but it was, you know, my mom was the one that was suffering.
Yeah. Um, that's infuriating. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm staying on mute because this dang neighbor's dog is over here acting like he owns the place, barking at my.
She
You
could have
don't live
asked her
here.
supporters, absolutely. She had
Sorry,
no
I had
problem
to.
asking her supporters for help for a trial,
Mm-hmm.
for 10K for a trial that she wasn't even part of. Didn't have no problem asking for
Mm-hmm.
that. But this very sweet, lovely woman is like, she's not going to want it. Who would, especially in amongst the community where if you're not loved, you're hated. People will
A
use
little
that
bit.
against you. She went to
You got a
somebody who
question
could have really helped.
in the chat, baby. Sorry, I hate to talk over you.
Yes, we absolutely can hear. Her supporters would have filled her home. Absolutely, just Mary. All she
Mm-hmm.
had to do was say, I have someone that I need a little help with, and you know people would have helped.
If somebody comes to me and they need groceries like that, like something like that, if I can't help, I will
I
find somebody
find
who can.
someone. Yep. If I can't
If
do
I'm
it,
not able
I'll
to at
call all of
that
my
moment,
friends.
yeah, I'll find somebody who can, because I don't want nobody to go hungry. And a little bit here, Tracy, you don't know much about her, but she takes care of her mama. Her mama's mind is gone. They went through the hurricane that come through, and the whole like bottom story of her house was like wiped out. And so
I
not only
believe it.
was, that tough on their family, but for her mama, because they had to go somewhere else. They're in shelters and all that stuff, and her mama's confused. She's scared. She's not used to that stuff. She's taking care of her mama for a long time. That's
Yeah.
what her mama's used to, is her. And she's had to have these majors, I'm talking major surgeries, and had to, she's not able to take care of her mama, so that's even harder on her mind.
If
Yeah.
anyone is interested in the surgery, you're more than welcome to look it up. It's called the TPAT, TPIAT surgery. Just look it up and look what I've gone through.
Chrissy, you're absolutely right. She was raising for Asheville, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
She was absolutely.
Like I said, I'm not gonna give away where Little Bit lives, but she was in direct. The storm hit the shit out of them, tore their places, tore their community apart, ripped it apart.
Yeah,
She had to
absolutely.
uproot her and her mama, her family, leave their home.
Me and JJ
They had to
talked
just
on the
leave.
phone a lot back then, didn't we?
We did.
When she wasn't even there. Yeah, she could have helped. She absolutely could have. She absolutely could have. We all know that if
I
she
hate
had
that.
made one little video, a 30-second short saying, hey, everyone, I need a little bit of help. I have a supporter who's desperately in need of a little help. She was a victim of the hurricane. She takes care of her 90-year-old mother, and they're in need of some groceries and supplies. I'll just reach out to me. I can give you her information. I can give you the list. That's it.
It would have took 10 minutes. Somebody would have said, all right, set her up with a
Tell
grocery
me.
order and I'll help you out. It would have took 10 minutes.
Yep.
So you can raise, how much was it? Over almost 10 grand for something
More.
else. But you can't help people that you said that you was supporting.
I have a
The hurricane
supporter.
victims, the actual victims, real victims.
Yep. Makes you
Like,
wonder.
think about it. Think about right now, if you have to,
Yeah.
a storm just comes out of fucking
Mickey
nowhere,
Blue.
and you got to just grab your shit and leave. You got to dip out. You got to leave your house.
Mickey Blue says,
You ain't got
don't
shit.
forget. Mickey Blue said, don't forget she still had thousands of dollars in that account for the court case at that time. She did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She did.
Mm-hmm.
She raised money for the hurricane victims. There's no reason that little bit couldn't get help. She had $30K in her
She was a
account.
hurricane victim.
She couldn't have just bought her a little bit of groceries? I'm sure her big donor would have been more than happy to help this woman.
You're right.
Or am I
I
just
hate that
crazy
me and
to
Little
think
Bit just
that?
ain't talked in a while. I kind of fell off and went and did some different things, and we ain't talked in a while, but, we ain't got no problems with each other.
Oh,
I hate that she didn't reach out to me. I absolutely would have found a way to help you. I just hate that.
Oh, that's okay, Naps. It
You're
makes
fine, Naps.
no sense that this is a Walmart order of $50 would have been a lot.
Yep,
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
too much for Villain.
it is, Amy.
How do you just ignore that? And she
That's sweet
she
man.
messaged her again and she still ignored it. How do you just ignore
Yeah.
that? My heart would have
And I
killed me
feel
to
like, as a follower of Villain, she probably, and I don't want to speak for you a little bit, she probably looked up to her and thought,
that's
I
sweet.
followed this woman, and I maybe I can reach out to her for help because she helps so many people, that
Well,
your
I'll
platform is a joke.
I'll explain this too. I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
JJ, you know a little
I know.
bit about that.
I know your strength. You don't have to say who you are. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
you don't have to do that.
I was
Unless you
struggling.
want, but you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I was struggling personally with my,
Yeah.
with my recovery. I was really, really struggling.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, because of all the surgery that I was going to have, I knew that there was going to have to be medicine involved, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Narcotics,
want
yep.
it to. I was afraid it would
Mhm.
trigger me and,
Mhm.
trigger a relapse. So I reached out to her as
absolutely.
what I thought was a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And, she kind of just gave me advice, just like whatever, and that was it. And then I reached out to her about the groceries, and she didn't even have enough decency to say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't do it right now,
Yeah.
or whatever. Well, that's fine, but don't leave me hanging saying that you're
Yeah.
going to try and
She
do
could have
it.
at least
and then
gave a response. Yeah.
Trash. She's trash.
Like your the platform that she runs, people look up to her and think, oh, she helps people. Maybe I can reach out to her. Maybe I can, get some help. She's got all this advice. Maybe I can reach out to her and get advice. No, y'all don't matter unless y'all can do something for her.
No, all of you out here that are like saying the shit you're saying about me or anyone else who has stepped forward, she will do the same thing to you. If you don't realize that this is a pattern, that this has been every single person that she's ever gotten close to, she's doing the same thing over and over and over. All of those people that she has drugged for filth,
patterns.
they may not all be great people, but you might want to start looking at the story they told us to why the friendship ended a little closer. Because I have a feeling there's more to that story than she was sharing with you all. Every one of you. These women are amazing women. Chrissy, amazing woman. PB, amazing woman.
I just said that today. Why is it every time I gotta say something important, my dog starts barking? Does anybody want to answer for that? Hey, be quiet. Hey.
But these are amazing women who all were close to her. And then now they're all no good trash. They were good enough to get matching
Yeah, they're
tattoos with
terrible.
her. They're all
They're
just
terrible
people.
But Naps, it ain't my fault. It's Diesel's fault. But that's what I'm saying. I was just talking about this today to somebody. That Villain, you're lost every time I try to say something important. Oh, swear to God. Hold on. Just hold on.
Yeah. It blows my mind because these women are Naps, PB,
They ran away.
Christy.
Okay, Villain, your loss is my gain because the people that you threw away and I have become friends with, they are amazing fucking friends.
Miss
So I appreciate you
Hernandez.
for you tossed your friends away. They're good people. They're fucking awesome. Chrissy, PB, Naps. I know Tracy wasn't really that close to you because you're fucking weird. But I've gained so many awesome fucking friends because you like to trash your friends and chunk them away. Well, I adore them. Thanks for sending them my way.
So, a little bit, I just came up real quick to say something to you, right? Because I have to take a shower and start getting ready for bed. But
Yeah,
obviously, it's 100% clear that Villain is not a representative of the recovery community, right?
absolutely not.
People in recovery do not stigmatize people in active substance use disorder, nor do they offer to help and then don't do it. People who are in recovery have empathy and compassion, and if they say they're going to do something, if they can't do it, they gather the recovery community together to get it done. So, as you get ready to go through this surgery, and as you are dealing with your mother's Alzheimer's, which is hard enough as it is in its own right, know that you don't know me from a hole in a wall, but you are always more than welcome to message me, and I will support you as someone who's also in recovery without judgment and be there, even if it's a simple 2-minute conversation for you, because that's what the recovery community does.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
A little
Because
bit. This is Miss Marisol, and she is a mother victim of villains. She was done terrible by Villain. Even lost her job. I don't know if you've ever heard about that, but it goes deep. She actually had criminal charges placed on Villain. Oh my lord! Take it away, y'all.
so whatever you need, Chrissy said it right. She'd go hungry to help others. I would go hungry. I would go out with an extra bag of chips or ice cream if that means that I can get someone a couple meals for the week. So if you need anything, right? This is what community is supposed to be. Regardless if you're in recovery or not, as a human, you should have empathy, you should have compassion. And if your heart is filled with hate and vileness, I hate to say this, but karma comes back tenfold.
Exactly.
So if you need anything, reach out. I'm going to hop down because I have to get ready for bed. But just know there
I
are
sent
people
you a
in the chat who
photo.
have. Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Marisol.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much, Marisol. I really appreciate you coming up.
Anytime. Good night, ladies.
Good night, hon.
Nah, and y'all see, this is the kind of people that look at this amazing, sweet lady, and this is the kind of people that Villain trashes. Like, get your shit together,
It
Villain. You
breaks
suck.
my heart for you a little bit that this happened to you. It really makes me sad to see that you waited and days later you come back and say, well, just never mind. Actually, it looked like maybe even weeks or a week later and said,
It
well, never
was.
mind. It was. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish she
You okay,
had gone
baby?
to the community. I really wish she had. Unfortunately, this is what she does. And if you were this concerned to speak up and she did this to you, I can only imagine how many others there are that she did something similar to. It's unfair. You didn't deserve that. You just asked for help and she could have easily helped you. You didn't ask for money. You didn't ask for anything major. You just asked for a few little bit of groceries while she is actively asking people to help donate to the victims of Hurricane Helene. And you are a victim of that hurricane, and she says nothing, just ignores you after she says she'll try to find help. That to me is
Yeah, that's what
absolutely
tells
vile.
you. That's the difference between they do it for clout and they don't do it for clout.
Hmm.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
because
Yet
that
Mickey Bliss,
wasn't
she
enough
only goes
clout
to the
for her.
community when it benefits her. Exactly.
I mean,
Hmm.
I even sent her pictures of
I've
it,
seen that.
of the like destruction and everything in my town, but
I know what the destruction was. I actually have a really dear friend that lives in the area down there. Um, and when it happened, I was scared because I didn't know where she was. I couldn't get in contact with her, nothing. And I was so worried. And I seen the massive destruction. I watched the floods rip foundations out from under houses, and I can't even imagine what it was to go through that. And you were in direct path of that, and you just reached out for a little bit of help, and to be ignored in a really terrible situation like that, where you're taking care of your 90-year-old mother, you yourself are dealing with severe serious health issues. You just ask. See, this is the problem, is that people are afraid to ask for help because of reasons for this stuff, for reasons like this. Because when they do ask for help, someone like Villain, who's supposed to be about helping others and here to do the best thing possible for others, and she just ignores a victim of the hurricane she's actively raising money for to help. And that makes me sick. It absolutely makes me sick. All of these good people in my chat here, in the nice, amazing things that they've been in here saying, it just, she was fundraising for a large creator in the area who would have helped. Yeah, she could have even reached out to them. I'm
I
so
mean,
sorry, a little bit.
I told Villain. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't be
Okay, baby.
sorry.
You okay?
I
Oh, I
told
almost said your
Villain.
fucking name.
I
A little
said,
bit. It's okay.
if
Breathe, baby.
somebody, wants to deliver it to my home, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I can go pick it up. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't want the money to buy it myself. I want somebody else to do that. So that way they know for sure that that was what it was going to. And I even
Yeah.
told her, if you can't get it delivered, that's fine. I can go and pick it up. It's no problem. But she never even said, no, I'm sorry, not this time.
Yeah.
Nothing.
She could have gotten it so easily too. We know she could have. All she would have had to say is 30 seconds, a small 30-second clip. I have a supporter who needs her help. Just a small grocery order is all she's asking for. It would have been filled within 30 seconds, I guarantee it.
Yeah, she wouldn't even, and if she didn't want to do it like that, she knows so many people that would have done it. All she would have had to do was send a text.
Yeah, anybody. She knows Bonnie would have done it. For Pete's
All she would
sake,
have had
like,
to do was send a text.
yeah, Bonnie would have done it in a heartbeat. But she couldn't do that. It
Boy,
makes
if
me
you don't
so
go home and
angry.
quit barking on my porch.
It makes me so angry. It's so cruel. I'm just realizing how cruel this woman is. She does not care about any of you. I hope you all know this. And I hate to say that. I hate to be the one to tell you this. But she does not care about. She called her supporters. Actually, oh my God, my head's killing me. I like moved. Funny. Hey, Chrissy. Was it Chrissy? Who was it? One of you told me. What did she call her supporters? Weird something. There was a text message. I have it somewhere. She talked to me during that time, never said a word. I would have taken care of it. See, Naps would have taken care of it. It needs to be said. Yeah, you don't know. Maybe it was PB because I've seen the messages. I'm pretty sure it was PB now that I think about it. But she called her supporters weird. And was it stalker or obsessive or something along those lines? I have the messages. I'll have to find them, but I didn't know I would need them for this. So, but yeah, she calls her supporters names. That's a problem. I don't say anything about my supporters, but good things, because I actually am grateful for all of you. She thinks that she's a celebrity over there on her high horse. That's exactly what that is. She's a celebrity over on her high horse who's looking down on all her minions. That's what she does. Everybody's beneath her. But the reality is she is
Yes.
not above nobody.
Peasants.
Yeah, peasants, exactly. Exactly. Public figure. That's it, Naps. She's a public figure. Well, if you're a public figure, you do know what comes with that title, right? She's egotistical, conceited, narcissistic, scamming bully. Dang, Linda, that was a mouthful.
Ooh.
She has started to believe her own hype. She does. She believes that she is the hottest thing since sliced bread because she's got 18K followers or whatever it was on her 67th account. You just made me spit out my water. She's a public figure in her own mind. Exactly, Miss Hernandez.
Yes, her own mind only.
Yeah. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me that
She thinks she's big shit.
she's a legend in her own mind. Exactly, Chrissy. And I will find those messages because all of you who support her out there, if you see this, you deserve to see what she says about you. I can tell you now, I'm not going to call the people that support me weird or obsessed or whatever it was she called them. These people are the reason that you make any money at all. They throw gifts at you, massive gifts, making God only knows how much on TikTok in gifts alone or YouTube super chats. God only knows how much. These are the people that are paying you to support you, and you call them weird and shit. Mm-mm. No. Oh, that was cute, but it lasted all of like a half a second. I don't know who did that. That was so cute. Who sent me that? Oh, just Mary. No, that was right above you. It says just Mary. So I've seen her. Yes, you can ask. You
Florida
can ask something,
girls
Florida.
lip.
Florida girls lip injections. Oh, jeez. I know who that is. That's what she always says. Yeah, I'm disgusted by it. And this playing this game, going to Nicole to because she knows Nicole's on an emotional roller coaster at the moment. So what do? Use her, manipulate her, send her messages to try to make your narrative fit. Mm-mm. Oh, that's so pretty. Who did JJ? Stop spending in Bitcoin.
All the money I'm making, look at me. I just give it right back away. Look at me.
Chrissy. Aw, Chrissy sent you a hand heart little bit. That was sweet.
Lots. The lots
Oh,
was
did
for
you?
a little bit. The other thing was for you. Yeah.
That's so cute. I just look at them. I don't even see who they're for. I just look at them.
Thank you for
I
the
just say
gifts. I
thank
was
you.
trying to look for a
You're welcome,
picture
baby.
of me and my mom and was going to put it on a green screen.
Aw.
And I missed who sent it to me. But
It was
thank
JJ.
you.
It was me
JJ,
sending you a
thank
hand heart.
you.
You're welcome. Stop being loud. No more quackery.
Yeah,
Nobody tell Lily Grace that my ducks are quacking. She's gonna come make fun of me. Fun of me.
You know what really
Remember
broke
Lisa?
me?
I'm sorry, baby. I was trying to be funny. Go ahead.
What
No.
really broke me, and I don't want to get on here and get emotional, but my mom was relieved when I told her that I had reached out to someone that would help us. My mom was so relieved. And then I had to go back to her and tell her it's not going to happen. That was hard. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just.
No. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
It's just heartbreaking.
Oh,
It's just
well. Thank
so
you.
sad.
Oh, it's so cute. Boy, if y'all hear this damn dog, he don't even live here. Go home.
He sounds like a hound dog.
He is. He don't
I'm
live here.
curious. Wait a minute. I'm
Yeah, I
curious
was about
how
to
many of
go
these
ahead.
lives and stuff are going to go on. Well, I am the best I can get. They'll go on until I feel like not talking about him. Something actually happened this evening that made me come live because I wasn't going to come live because I feel terrible. I don't feel good. I think I have COVID or something going on. But I was called a liar because of some text messages that were sent out of context, and the original messages were not shown, but now they were, and I'm getting text messages about how why I redacted something. I didn't redact. As a matter of fact, I didn't redact that. That's an audio message that I don't save because I don't save people's messages like that. So yeah, no. But I didn't lie. She was the one that wanted that
That's so
info.
cool.
I know I seen that.
Did you see that? Or was that just me? What happened?
I saw that.
Exactly, Naps. And that is the other thing. Every single time I do one of these lives, we have someone come forward, like Lil Bit. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
these
be
are not
rude.
bashing sessions like y'all are having
I'm
over
the best
there.
I can get. Like I get it that it's a lot, but it does. Every time we do one of these, we have someone like come forward, like this lovely woman who was hurt by this person. Trust me, these are not going to go on forever. I can't talk about this woman that long because it's actually sickening. But there will come. Whoa.
Wow. Thank you,
That was
Andy.
incredibly cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you're
Thank you,
welcome to ask
Andy. That was
questions.
beautiful.
Yeah, you're welcome to
Yeah,
ask questions.
appreciate that,
I
y'all.
assumed you were being a smartass because they come over and they're smartass about it like that. And that's sweet. And so I apologize if I sounded like rude. I'm used to them coming like smart ass comments like that, oh, how long are you going to do this for type thing. So yeah, I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude. You're welcome to ask questions. I also have a headache tonight, so I might not sound great, but everyone should have the chance to share their
When I say
experience.
y'all, I'm talking about the ones who are over there
Yeah.
yapping. I didn't mean anybody in here. Yeah.
But
You just wouldn't believe the things that they say. Like, it's insane.
like literally they take shit and twist it. But today, the whole reason this live even happened was over text messages that were shared behind the scenes, weirdly, to Nicole, which I didn't think that they were cool. But since Nicole's been upset lately, I truly believe that this was a manipulation tactic to manipulate Nicole into saying and doing something to come at me, to try to drag me. But it don't work because there are original messages that say something about digging into her family. She said, matter of fact, if you're listening, her words were, I am going to dox her entire family. I don't give a fuck. I am coming for her entire family. And weirdly enough, her live stream from that day is gone. That's one of the ones that's missing now. So I would ask her where that live stream is so you can watch her in real time, respond to my text message back to her. I'm hoping that I can get it. So that's why this live happened, was because of that. I wasn't actually going to go
I'm out of
live
breath
tonight.
trying to
I
get
was
back to
kinda,
my phone because I was outside and I left my phone inside. I still have clips from that live. I still have a couple of clips of her saying all that stuff, but I don't know if it includes where he was texting her, because I mostly just got the parts where she was saying she was going to dox her whole family and all that stuff, but I do have that part.
Yeah, she was like
Carry
coming
on.
like I want her whole family. I'm going to dox her entire family. But she did not send Nicole those messages that she that go disappear from my phone, but because I'm not a weirdo who is plotting to take someone down with text messages in the future if I would ever need them. I don't save my audios from people because I have no reason to. If I'm texting with you, I don't expect to be needing to expose you later with your text messages. That's not how I work. I don't save audio messages. But clearly she does save them, except she don't save hers. She only saves the other side to make people look a certain way. Just like missing messages that you can, in fact, do if you have a WhatsApp number. Weird. Mine autosave, but she later deletes messages. Yeah, and she can too. I actually tested it out myself. And didn't you say, Naps, that you just had messages go missing in the last 24 hours? That's awfully strange. Nicole is smart enough to know that villain comes to you for a vindictive reason. I know she's smart enough, but with Nicole being emotional and upset and having someone play the, oh, she was digging into your kids, Nicole, that's gonna upset her, and that's manipulation. To do that is manipulating. And I believe that that's how they manipulated her. Oh, she was digging into your kids. She was digging into your kids. Look, here's a message a week later after the originals where I told her to go and dig into your whole family. Oh, let's blame it on Tracy that I weirdly, randomly, even though I wasn't coming for Nicole, she was. Why would I have any reason to dig into Nicole? I was doing other stuff. I was working on something. I think I was working on Reaper at the time. So please tell me why the hell would have been digging on Nicole's family looking for her information if not for villain. That would be the only reason I would look at anything of Nicole's. Crazy how fast she turned on you. Yeah, isn't that weird? After a year of her saying how great I am and how my head hurts so bad, it's getting worse. And the truck going by is going to be loud. For the last year, I was so great and amazing. I did my work. I did my research. She's known Tracy longer than most. Yeah, she knew me back when I was doing videos on Jessica Kent and built my platform that she's now trying to take credit for. I actually rebuilt this platform because they had my other one banned. My original account was banned on here when Nicole and I don't know. JJ, were you around when my account got banned, the last one? Did you know anything about it? I don't think I ever
No, I
asked
didn't
you.
know that your account got banned.
Yeah,
Was that
I
whenever
was
you got
getting
accused of sending Lisa money?
no, it was before. It was when I was going after Nicole. And my account got mass reported for some horrific things, and TikTok wouldn't even look to see that there was no child stuff in there or sharing personal or private information, like I was sharing somebody's address and it was literally just me talking. They reported even my videos that I had done way before this. I think it was about like politics, and said that it was bullying and harassment, and mass reported every single video on my TikTok account and got it banned. Nicole did that. And I know that there were others because I was told by a couple other people who were involved, like Krista and them, they told me they were doing it. And I rebuilt this one since then. In the last like 6 months, I've gotten to where I am. or maybe 8 months. I don't know, something like that. Block her. What you cannot see cannot hurt you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She gets close to anybody who can hurt someone. We are all just tools. That is all anyone who got any kind of attention from her. We were all just tools. I was the tool to dig into Nicole, apparently. Uh, Naps was her tool to write legal documents. Ryan was her tool for Lori Jones and doing all of that work. PB was her tool to go and apparently manipulate and take or get information on people and do things like that. You can see it right there, plain as day in the messages. People are tools to her. Chrissy was a tool. Chrissy knows about the legal system as well, especially right where Miss Marisol was. Just letters. Well, I just said documents, but you know what I mean. Wasn't she wanting you to work on like a lawsuit the day of her accident? Brittany was her tool for everything for a very long time. I believe that. I don't know nothing about Brittany. I've heard a lot about her, that she's very messy. I don't know a whole lot about her, so I'll not speak negatively on her. Um, I know absolutely nothing about her, actually, so I won't speak negatively on her, but I do know that there are people who have a negative feelings towards her. But at the same time, you've got to think, did she not? What happens when her closest people disappear? She disappears for a while. She rebuilds a new group of friends, and suddenly they're doing the work for her every time. Every time. She wanted me on a call with her attorney. Was that the day she got hit, or was it like within a couple days? Yeah, a little bit. That just, my heart's broken for you. That's just, I just can't. It's cruel. Yeah, absolutely. We will stand up for you. This right here is why I'm doing this. If people don't see that this is why I'm doing this, if they think that I'm doing it for a money grab, is what was said last night or the night before, whenever it was, please tell me where I'm getting all this money, because it's not a money grab. I'm doing it for views and things. My views are no different. I got 55 people in here. I had like, I think 80 in here at one point, maybe. I don't know. But where am I getting all of this massive influx of views? Because it's villain. No, no, they don't care. Her community is looking at her saying, what are you doing? As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to somebody tomorrow to see, because we had a conversation, and she may come up as a guest to explain to you what her community is thinking, because she is part of it. And she's still sitting there. She's not making a decision until she hears from Villain. And right now, what she is seeing, she said nobody knows what she's doing. She said they're all confused, that this is messy, and they are getting angry because she will not
her lying about being with John, when there is very clear proof from John himself posting that photo that they were in fact together in a vehicle, which she doesn't deny, but for some reason it's still a lie. They want to know why. Why were you in a vehicle with him? Why? They don't understand why you vehicle with this man and why you would lie about it. That's the problems they have with it. Exactly. It's the lie, period. That's it. He was in her apartment too. He was in her apartment with the same furniture and the remote control. Yep.
Hear me okay? I just wanted to make sure that I was connected because my other earbuds died.
Something with my
Oh,
audio.
there you are. And why would she? Okay, yes. So Turtle down here just said, and why she post a racial slur on Facebook.
Ooh.
I know we went over it last night. I know Lily Grace and them want to say it's fake and this, that, and the third. I can show it for you. Well, I can't show the video because it won't let me do a video. And I don't have another phone out here to show it. I was gonna say actually I could grab my husband's, but it's not on his. So hang on, I'll screenshot it and I'll show you what it said in it with her name in the corner. I'll be right back.
Oh man, it's my turn. Okay. It's not fake. Lily Grace, use your eyeball. Yes, it's not fake. Lily, use your eyeballs. Thank you. Just use your eyeballs. Just open your eyes and open your ears. That's all you gotta do. Just, I'm trying. Ugh, my fucking signal. Hold on. Is it fixed? Can you hear me? Oh, fuck my life, this stupid thing.
I can hear you.
Am I? Okay, I thought I was talking to myself. Okay. Entertain you? What am I supposed to entertain you? Okay, let me think. Watch what? Yeah, if you sit back and watch what you'll actually find. Yeah, if you think for yourself. If you think for yourself. Why is Tracy Paul like her face is frozen for me? Do you have a tinfoil hat on? No. I'm trying. Shit.
My face is froze?
It was for a second. God. Ugh. It's my fucking signal. Something's going on with my signal. Come on, you stupid phone. What? You can hear everything I'm saying. To me, it's frozen. I can. Oh, fuck my life. I can see the comments moving, but Tracy's face is frozen. Yeah, how embarrassing that I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Is the
You're not
10.
talking to yourself.
Is the 10 hat. JJ, that's fucking your signal up. You're right. Or maybe it's. You know what? It might be the villain on my screen on my laptop in front of me. That's one weird bitch. She's probably fucking up my signal. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Like, come on. Fucking, you piece of shit. You stupid thing. Come on. Why this thing don't ever work when I need it to? Just click the screen. Ah! That's what I was looking at. So maybe that's the villain on my screen that's fucking with my signal. Now she likes to fuck things up. I'm just saying.
What was Tracy going to look for?
I don't know. She'll be back. Try some aluminum foil. I got some in the kitchen. Don't you start barking. I think they're sold out of that sweater. What sweater? It's amazing. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that video. Yeah.
Oh, I have that as well.
Can you? Oh, yeah, I can. Sorry. Close my screen thing. My bad. My bad, sis. I got you. Her hoodies on the screen. Yeah, it's something like that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't looking at my screen. I was looking at my phone, so the chat I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, don't nobody want to see that big ass forehead. Let me go to a different tab. We'll see what's going on in Discord. Oop. See what's going on here. Yeah, nothing good. What? Weird stuff going on. There's a 5 head. Funny how it's
Okay,
on her
sorry.
face.
I had to handle something really quickly.
Yeah, thank God
Nicole,
you came back.
listen to me. Why would I be digging on you? May 6th, if you go back and look, she was the one coming for you. I wasn't. I was not coming for you at that point. So please tell me why, just because you saw it all, you didn't. I guarantee you didn't get her audio messages, did you? The first one, why would I be saying some of the stuff I'm saying if there hadn't been a message there that you can't see? Just because you can see my audio message doesn't mean you're not seeing the message that's missing. Isn't it weird? Isn't that a little weird that she's not giving you her audios? Because I can see that it ain't there. She didn't put it there. She only gave you some of it. She's the one redacting information. And ask her where her May 6th live stream is. Because on May 6th, she was live and talking to me on her live in those messages. I was in those messages talking to her because I didn't know she was live. And she was in her live stream just like this saying, Tracy, I won everything type of shit. She's like, I'll dox your whole family, Nicole. I'm doxing them all. She was the one doing that. Go match up the dates and the time frames from a May 6th live stream. I'm trying to get my hands on it, and it will prove every single fucking word I've said. Because I am not a fucking liar. I didn't go digging into your kids. That was never the fucking intention of any of it. She wanted the information on your children. She wanted information on your child support. She wanted it. I didn't want it. What did I want it for? Because I was covering Reaper at the time. I wanted all of your information with your children's information. You see it in the messages. She's talking about wanting your kids' father's names and was going through their Facebook pages. You see it in the messages, Nicole. So tell me, why would I want that? I was in my room, laying on my bed, working on my Reaper video when she messaged me wanting information.
Sorry, May what?
May 6th. The 6th of May. She wanted information on your children's. She was doxing your family, she said, on her live stream.
Casey,
I didn't know she was live.
Look at my text in just a second because I don't want to say this out loud because I know bitches are watching. Sorry for the brief behind the scene action going on here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Can you check your email while you're on live?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna pop this screenshot up here really quick for them that
Go
they
ahead.
wanted to see. So, well, hold on first. Yeah. So this is the issue that we're talking about. Um, Turtle had mentioned it in the thing down here. Lily Grace said that I pulled up. So we're trying to say Margaret's racist and all these things because we're showing fake video of her Facebook account where she uses the N word. That's what Villain did. I didn't do it. Villain did. So, Lily Grace, maybe you need to hold your friend accountable for doing this. And you can see her little face up in the corner. I didn't do it
JJ,
for her.
I just sent you another picture from someone that needs to be showed.
Okay, hold on. It might drop me out. Hold on.
Right there. This, look, damn it. See? Margaret, Veronica. I did scratch out one of the ends because, well, that's not fucking cool. Margaret Veronica, that is her account. This is okay. She's the one that sent me the information on Reaper being a racist. She sent me the video of Reaper liking Andy's racist post. She sent that to me. Yet she has a post like this on her account. Like, there's that. It just,
I think we've seen this before that she sent me. Hold on.
the end of 2020, it's the fourth highlight. Yes, Tony, down in the bottom here, it's Turtle. His name is Tony T. He says it's from the end of 2020 and it's the fourth highlight. Yeah, Mickey Blue. This stupid thing's ticking me off. Okay, I'm over this stupid thing.
Have we seen that thing that I sent you?
Oh,
I
let me
can
look.
remember somebody talking about it.
Pop it back up because it's important, I think. Let me put the little tape over this so we can see it without my face coming through like stupid thing is. Okay. Where you at? Oh, is this it here? Yep. This was in the chat where they were talking about Marisol losing her job because Villain put her job where she was saving the lives of others. She was getting people treatment. She cared about these people. She cared about her job. But over 1,000 people contacted her employer and got her fired. So they're in here on this live stream the other night and thought it was cute to laugh about how Marisol lost her job, basically. And then Villain says this: I stand on contacting her job today. Excuse me? You vile bitch. You have no heart or soul. That woman is out there doing good work, something you don't know nothing about. I don't believe for a second that you have a job at all, but that's just my opinion. I think you think your job is to rule over all of your cult followers on TikTok and YouTube. But I'm sorry, you have absolutely no decency. You're a vile, nasty bitch. And who says, let's all, that is basically inciting for everyone to call her job now, after you already got her fired from her job the last time. Who gives a shit if somebody had an affair? You do know affairs happen every day. Lily Grace, because I know you said, oh, uh, she had an affair. And that's not something you get fired over unless you're having or something. And it's something like that. You don't get fired because you had an affair with somebody that doesn't have nothing to do with your employment. You're stupid. Time to go back to the police and file charges. And I would, honestly, Marisol, if you're able to use this, I have the clip of them saying that it's about you, literally your first name. Oh, Mickey, did you ever ask me the question? Let me go look here. Hey, Goosey.
I little bit put her and her mama on the screen.
Oh, a little bit. That's just, oh, that's so sweet. That is so cute, little bit.
That's me and
Thank
my
you.
mama.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that photo. It means
Thank
a
you for
lot.
letting me.
Oh, anytime, hon. Anytime. Let me get this thing. So I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, anytime. Anytime. Little bit, you are more than welcome here. Um, if you ever need anything, you have a whole community here that absolutely supports you. We're praying for you, those of us here that pray. Could you guys throw, it says, so what is the purple ribbon, honey?
That is for pancreatitis, which is one of the diseases that I have.
Okay. Can you guys in the chat, I love that my chats are always so kind. Can you guys throw up massive purple hearts in the chat for Lil Bit and her mama? I would appreciate it so, so much if you guys could do that for me. I'm going to do it too. Let me get my
Yeah,
purple
it's for
heart.
a lot of other stuff as well, but that's what it means to me.
Aw, that's incredible. We're going to support everything that the Purple Heart stands for. Everything. It's for everything. Or the purple ribbon. I've seen it, the Purple Heart for a lot of stuff. Or the purple ribbon. I keep saying heart. Um, but I mean, there is different meanings for it, so I always like to ask. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, look at that chat go. You guys are awesome. Look at it
Thank you
go.
all.
That's all for you, little bit. All these
Thank
awesome
you all.
people. Look at it go. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate all of you so much. This, if that's not humbling, I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
Thank you all so much. So touched.
I'm getting a little too touched. I'm getting a little too touched. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have such an amazing community of people.
Really fast, what was that thing again? My document was a search and a transcript. What was it?
Control F, like
Thank you.
Frank. Oh my gosh, Silver Smile, like he Red Pit. Thank you guys. Cash Heifer, you guys are amazing. Linda Lovelace, Virginia. Oh my goodness, look at that. Did you see that?
Wow. I did see that.
Oh
That was
my
beautiful.
gosh,
Thank
that was
you.
gorgeous. Thank you for sending that to her, witchy woman. Your name
Thank you,
cracks me
witchy
up.
woman.
I feel like I'm calling you like a bitch when I say it because I'm like witchy woman. I feel like I'm saying bitchy. Did you see the screenshot? Which screenshot?
The one that JJ sent you.
Oh, let me look.
Yeah, I thought you put it on the screen.
Oh, I did already. That's the same one I sent the message twice. Oh, damn. How am I missing your message, Mickey? Let me go back here. Let me go back and see if I can find it. Uh, Mickey asked me a question twice, but I didn't see it. I'm going back looking for it. Oh, there's where you asked me if you can ask a question. Is it getting blocked? Because I'm not seeing it. I wonder if it's like that filter comment thing, because I don't see it anywhere. LR, has
Can you try to
anyone heard from
reword it?
LR behind the scenes or about Need to Rest? No, I haven't. Back up. No, Mickey, I can't find it, Mickey. It's not here. I'm wondering, let me go check my filter comment settings and see,
I
because
don't see it. You might have to reword it. I don't know. It might be TikTok blocking it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I thought you got rid of all the filtered stuff.
That's it. There's only one word, and that's somebody's name for Buddy. Spam comments, potentially unkind comments. Let me take this off just to be safe, because maybe it's that. Okay, try sending it now there, Mickey, please, and I appreciate it. Yeah, he's okay. He didn't break it. He got an x-ray. He didn't break it or dislocate it. It was I think it was sprained, like there was like a sprain or something, because he almost has his range of motion back now. They had him in a sling. They told him to ice it and ibuprofen and all the things. And we did schedule him an appointment with the orthopedic doctor just to have it checked out in case they want an MRI. But he's able to move it again now, much, much better. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, guys. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. To Little Bit. If anybody was planning on sending anything to me, I want it all sent to Little Bit. I don't need it. I want you to give it to her.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, babe. I love seeing it. I get excited when I see all the gifts going up in the chat. So glad you're getting such support. You're very lucky, and the chat is awesome. Oh my gosh! Isn't that a galaxy?
That's my first galaxy.
How cute.
Oh, Little Bit got her first galaxy, guys. Oh my god.
We
Anything
all
that
I'm
I get
clapping.
tonight will go
That's
to helping get me and my mom the groceries again that we need. So
well, I
awesome.
mean, you guys need to. Oh my gosh, a money gun!
it's my first
Woo!
money gun too.
Oh my gosh, guys. I am so grateful to have such a freaking awesome chat. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for helping her.
Thank you all for accepting me and accepting me in. I
Of
feel
course.
like I
Oh, of course.
belong.
Aw, I'm glad you feel like you belong. You
Oh,
do
you got some
belong.
butterfly?
You belong anywhere you want to belong. And there is no reason that she should have left you hanging like that. None.
Oh, look
No,
at
Oh my
those. Oh, those
gosh!
are
that was
I love
beautiful.
that.
cute. Y'all
Night
are
Star.
sweet.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm so proud of the chat that I have.
A little bit. A bunch of people have said in the comments they sent you a follow. She's on
Yeah, I'm
private, so
private.
you have to wait till after the live.
Yeah, I'll approve everybody after the live is over, but I am on private.
Little Bit, is
Look
there
at the
oh my
slime.
god! Look at the
That's
slime!
beautiful.
Oh my god,
It was
thank
a little
you
baby
so much,
ducky. Maybe it was
Witchy
a baby.
Woman.
Not again.
That
Let
was
Naps hear you barking and I'm
incredible.
gonna get in trouble for it.
Everyone's
That
gonna
was
need groceries.
beautiful.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Back up. Next month's gonna be bad. It is definitely gonna be bad next month. Is there any way maybe that you could set up like an Amazon wish list? 'Cause I don't know, do they do groceries on there?
I think they do.
Or I don't know. I don't know if I doubt Walmart does like a wish list thing. I don't know. I know like anytime I've done like a Walmart order and I just have my kids log in and do it and put it on, but an Amazon wish list, that would be a good idea.
I can look into fixing it up sometime tomorrow if that's
Yeah.
what you are asking or
Oh
think that I
my
should do.
Sorry.
gosh.
I know it's a swan, but when it first comes up, it looks like a baby ducky.
That
It
was
Sorry.
so
did.
You
cute.
have my number a little bit, so
I do
you
have your
can
number.
get straight to
Yeah.
Tracy through me.
If
Yeah.
you need any help, just let AJ or AJ. Why did I was my nephew's name is AJ and I don't know why I keep saying it. Just let JJ know and she'll get to me and we'll get it figured out. If you're able to get like an Amazon wish list together with some groceries, if they do it through that, if there's I don't know if there's any other way that you can do a grocery order, but we can figure it out tomorrow and try to get you some help to get you guys the food you
Okay.
need.
Okay.
I really, I'm just so sorry a little bit. I really am.
It's okay. You didn't do it. Don't be sorry for something that you didn't do.
I'm just sorry that it was even done. Like it hurts my heart that someone could be so cruel behind the scenes, but so generous and giving and all the things when she's on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To do something like that to somebody
Especially
who
to
was,
somebody so like
it's already hard
she
enough
does a
to ask
lot.
for help.
Yeah, well, not just for her mama, but her job. I'm not gonna say what she does, but her job is helping people. Like that is her
Yeah.
actual occupation.
I'll go ahead and tell you all what I'm not working currently because of the
Yeah,
surgery
your
I just
surgery.
had.
Mm-hmm.
But I work with addicts. I get them into treatment facilities and help them see it all
Mm-hmm.
the way through until they graduate.
Miss Hernandez does that. Marisol, the
Oh,
one that was just
cool.
up here, you guys ought to get in contact with each other. She is an amazing, sweet woman too.
Oh,
Mickey,
cool.
are you sending it through message or through chat? Like I've not seen anything you've said. Oh, I accidentally clicked it. I must be
What
blocked because
the
I've sent
heck?
5 messages and gotten no response. So you ladies have a good night. Send it to me. Like, wait, I'm private, so it wouldn't go through.
I see good night and I seen that message, but I'm not seeing what
I
he's
don't see
asking.
anything else on them.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that name come across either. I don't know.
I'm looking.
Yeah, nothing else is coming through.
I don't see a question. There must be something that you're typing in the question that's being blocked. There has
Yeah.
to be, because I would have seen it. There's nothing here. I just went back and looked. Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
That was pretty.
Starlight Compass. That was really pretty. Mickey, if
I
you're
heard
Thank
that.
you.
trying to ask something, look in the type it out and see what word it. There's probably a word in the question that is getting it blocked. So if it's anything to do with oh gosh, it could be like any weapons. It could be
TikTok is
any
weird, though.
hurting somebody or someone else. There's a lot of things that it'll block for. Maybe try if you see if there's a word in there that maybe it's questionable, maybe try putting a period in the middle of it or spelling it differently with symbols or something like that, because something's
Yeah.
happening.
If not, you can message one of us. I keep forgetting to take my account off private when I go live or go in a box. I won't see your message right now because it'll go to request, but I'll see it when I get off. And I can send it to Tracy, and if not, Tracy will get it if you send it to her.
Mhm.
Dicklings.
I'm so happy that we did this live tonight. I don't know that it'll matter as far as the
Yeah, I
reason
know
that
you
I
didn't
went
feel
live.
good. That's why I told you. You didn't feel like it.
Yeah, but I think it needed to be done when it was done because, you know, the situation there. I'm not going to be called a liar and said that I just went digging somebody's kids up and that was me that was doing it because I just wanted to do it for some weird reason and just said, "Hey, villain, I got info on Nicole's kids. Do you want it?" Without her even asking. That doesn't make any sense. Exactly. And just address the things immediately and then keep it moving. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I had a conversation with Nicole yesterday that was great. She heard my side of things and she seemed on pretty, good and cool about shit. But that quickly changed and here we are. It changed for me a little bit yesterday, not towards her, but towards there was a situation that happened yesterday after that I was like quite on the fence about for another reason, but I'm not going to do all that because I don't think it needs to be talked about. But yeah, I just figured I'd address the situation now and get it over with. And oh, thank you, Noonie Boo, for the dolphin for a little bit. Um, Can you recap what happened? Did you sign up for help when it does come back? Oh, a little bit. Um, Backup was
I would rather
asking.
not answer that question in a public
Okay.
room,
Backup.
if that makes sense, because
Yeah, no, I understand. Oh my gosh.
that was beautiful too.
Whoa, I love these gifts. They're so pretty. They have the coolest gifts on here. Thank you, Witchy Woman, for sending that. That was amazing.
I mean, is that bad that I don't want to
No.
answer?
Well,
No, that's
no, there are certain things that maybe you're not comfortable with, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable having to answer something. I'm sure Backup would have no problem DMing you if maybe
Yeah,
she,
that'll be fine. Yeah,
yeah,
she can do that, and I'll be more than glad to talk to her like that.
okay. Backup, would that be okay for you to DM her? She said she'd be more than happy to answer your question. She's just not super comfortable maybe answering that publicly. Especially considering we know that people like to take situations like this and use them. People are going to be having to steal to feed your family. Yeah, it's going to get bad, unfortunately, because of the government shutdown. If they don't get it back up and running soon, it's going to get bad. This economy is already shit. This economy is already in the hole, and I can't even imagine what's going to happen when how many millions of people don't get their SNAP benefits next month and people are hungry. It's going to get bad. If they think that it was bad when COVID happened and there was no toilet paper in the stores, imagine what happens when nobody's got food. It's going to get bad, and that scares me. It's okay. I
Oh,
was
they
just
were
curious what happened.
asking,
They
yeah,
were just asking about your what the recap your story. Oh,
I
okay.
just, I had surgery and I still haven't been able to go back to work. I had a major surgery and I still haven't been able to go back to work. And I reached out on here for some help. Um, was wanting some groceries and needing some groceries for my. I say she's 90, but she's not 90 yet. But anyway,
Mm.
my elderly mother that has dementia, and I'm her sole caregiver. And I was asking someone to help me get some groceries, and I got ghosted. So,
Yeah, she had reached out to Villain. Had you two spoken prior to that? Like, was there communications before? You don't have to tell me what it was,
oh
if there
yeah,
was. Oh, so you guys, it
yeah,
was
there was.
okay. So it wasn't like you just come out of the blue. Like, you guys had a some sort of relationship there. There was conversations previously.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to
No, it
like.
wasn't just a, hey, I'm going to message this
Yeah.
person out of the blue when she doesn't know me. No, she was aware of everything that was going on.
Okay. And she knew you were in the flood zone and all of that, I'm sure, or
She
the
did.
hurricane. Yeah.
She
Okay.
did.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes me sick. That makes me sick. But I'm so grateful that I have such a good community of people here, and I'm so appreciative of all of you for being here and showering her with the gifts and being just such kind, amazing human beings. Um, you're all amazing, and I am so grateful for every one of you. I can't even thank you guys enough. And a little bit, if you want to get in touch with JJ, we can maybe get you like an Amazon wish list set up. We can perhaps maybe help with a couple other things if you want to put some stuff on a wish list that maybe you necessary items, your groceries and stuff. We can maybe get that fulfilled for you. I will help share it
Yeah.
out on here. My next live stream, I
JJ,
will
will
share
it
it
be
out.
JJ, will it be okay if I give you a call tomorrow?
Yeah, baby, that's fine.
Okay, I'll call you
Sorry, I
sometime
was reading
tomorrow. I
something.
don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's
time
fine.
it'll be, but I'll
Oh,
call
thank
you.
you, Linda.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Well,
too,
I
Linda.
think I am done for the night. I am not feeling good, so I think we're gonna call it a night. I think that this was an amazing live. I think it started out a little bit of Tracy After Dark because I was fired up, but it ended in an amazing, amazing thing being done for somebody who was so wronged. And hopefully we can get her the help that her and her mother need right now. And I'm grateful for all of you. So grateful.
Thank you for letting me take a box and letting me share.
Oh, there's a whale. The whale.
Oh, wow, that's
Love those.
beautiful.
They don't last long enough.
I know.
I wish they'd last a little bit
I
longer.
wish they swam like the whole screen, like went
Thank you
up and then back
for sending
down.
that witchy woman.
Yes, thank you, Witchy Woman. You've been amazing tonight, Witchy Woman. I appreciate you so much for what you've done tonight with your gifts. All of you that have been gifting, thank you so much. I am so, so appreciative. And I'm also
I
going,
am
like
too.
I
I
also like
appreciate all of them as well. I'm
I
sorry I keep
no, you're
interrupting.
okay. You're fine. You're fine. Um, I'm going to, like I had said, I'm going to put my Patreon and my members for YouTube, my membership in my bio as soon as I end this live. So anybody that was interested in that, go check it out. I'm going to be posting my first video on Patreon probably tonight or tomorrow. It'll, if not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling here after I get off live. But I'm going to do my first little video for Patreon. It's going to be a welcome. Then I will be doing a members only live stream. Tomorrow's Sunday. Probably Monday we'll do my first members only live stream. So, and if you are someone who cannot afford to do the memberships, please reach out to me. I will give you a membership for free. And I think that's it for tonight, guys.
Good night, y'all. Thank you a little bit.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.